Hello, I'm here during the lunch rush with Janice, who owns her own food truck.
Best cheesesteaks in town.
Janice traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for her food truck business. We're here where she needs us most.
They sure are.
We make it so easy for her to save, with customised coverage that grows with her business. Sorry, I just get so emotional talking about saving folks money.
Not this onion I'm chopping?
It's just so beautiful. Oh yeah, no, it's the onion.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
Welcome, everybody, to 90 Day Fiancé Fridays, officially here with George and Gina and the rest of the live crew, which is Elena, Heather, Lana, Pineapple Girl. What's good?
What
is up?
How's the week been?
Are you asking Mariah Jr. or Mariah Jr. too?
Both. Like, how's your week? I wanted to see how things are going. I've been MIA this week. I've had a lot of crap going on, but I want to know what y'all have been up to. What's new? What do you want to share with the group?
Yeah, it was a busy week, work week, not related to 90 Day. So it was pretty draining. That's probably why I didn't post much on Instagram.
Oh, that's lame. So Gina, anything new with you?
No, I'm like Shabooty. I've been busy with work and different projects. So
I will say that
still at it.
The group chat was the most dead this week probably than it ever was. I'm being serious. I don't remember the group chat really going off much.
Yeah.
This week. So that's why I knew that it was kind of be a slow week, because I was like, what's up with the group chat? Because usually we'll be talking all week, but I feel like there were days that went by where nobody even sent anything to the group chat.
Yeah, the only thing well, I'm sure we'll get into it. It's a later topic in the show, but the only not argument, but the only debate that we had on our group chat was there's this photo. I guess we could anyway, it's a topic, but it's so there's a photo with Jasmine and her baby breastfeeding, and Jasmine's holding the baby's head up with her hand, and Captain swears it's photoshopped or something.
Oh, right. I do remember that. Y'all were going back and forth. She said that it was a fake photo, and you were like, no, it's not. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll probably get into that. I don't know if Captain's going to join us tonight. I don't know. But I know that was a battle that she picked with you this week, because y'all were going back and forth. So,
yeah, I didn't really feel like arguing about it.
I mean, is it important? I don't know if it is or not. I feel like Jasmine is always posting altered stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's kind of what she does. So I don't know if it's worth fighting over. There's other things that we could easily go at it about, but I don't know if that's something that we should fight over.
Yeah, so let's talk about, before we started the show, George and I were talking about Cara. I guess she's at this bachata festival in DC. It's let's start with some of the things. So it's a multi-day festival, so it's not one day. And then it's a ticketed event. And yeah, I guess she's performing tonight, but it seems like it's a whole thing. There's classes, bachata classes, there's a blah blah blah. It's a multi-day thing. So it seems like it's a big deal. I don't know.
Oh, so I was asking if you were gonna go, and I'm assuming not, because it's happening right now and we're talking. So I'm just curious how.
I know you said if it was near you or whatever without flying, you would probably go. So, but then okay, let's just do hypotheticals. So what if you did so this is a hypothetical, so it's a ticketed event, but you didn't have I'm not saying you couldn't get or that you wouldn't get a hookup, but if you didn't have a hookup lineup and it was ticketed and you had to buy tickets to go see Cara, would you?
How much are we talking?
I mean, I could look up the actual thing, but
yeah, are we talking House of Blues prices? Are we talking arena prices? It depends, because you go to these festivals, they can be kind of pricey. I've seen the prices for Coachella and Austin City Limits, and they're kind of pricey. So, would I pay $500 to see her? No.
No, yeah, $500.
To Cara, I love Cara. She's amazing. Would I pay $500? No. I would say I would reach out to her and I would ask her if she could get me in, because I'm not above that. A lot of times when people have events, they normally will ask me if I want to get on the list, and then I'll say yes or no. But that would, if it was house prices, maybe $50, maybe.
Yeah, I pulled up the Eventbrite listing. So I'm trying to see. Oh, it's okay. So, whoa, here's this is kind of crazy. The tickets range, and I guess it's all depend on like what workshops and how many days or whatever you go to. So I'm sure there's like a 1 day ticket, like the whole weekend ticket, but the ticket range goes from $35 to $600.
Oh, I mean, that's about right for these festivals, though. Like, because you can rent like a tent, and like you get like there's like booths and covered tables and with an umbrella. Like they get a little crazy, these festivals. I mean, I would probably pay the $35 and go see her sing. Like if
Mhm.
that was an option. Because I don't need to take a class. I don't need to do all that extra
Oh,
shit.
by the way, we could table Kara because we have a celebrity in the house. Devin is in the house.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. So Devin is in the house.
Hey, Devin.
Hey, Devin, I just gave you speaking abilities. You just have to like unmute yourself, I guess. Hey, Devin.
But are other people like more famous, like Carol G or like anybody else
Wait,
going to be there?
Oh,
I don't know, but let's table Kara. Hey, Devin.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
Yes.
What's up?
Long time. We haven't talked to you since you spilled all that tea.
I guess so.
Yeah, how you been?
All right. You don't have to catch me up on anything because I have not been in the loop at all.
See, the only loop you're in is you talk with Statler, right?
I mean, yeah, we chat.
And she just moved in with her girlfriend, right? Spill that Statler tea for us.
I mean, I don't think I have that much tea. I've met her girlfriend, but that was like long before she announced.
True. Um,
so does the girlfriend look or resemble what was the other girl's name? It's slipping my mind now. What was her ex's name?
MC.
Dempsey. It does because everyone keeps saying that Statler has a type. Does this new girl look anything like Dempsey?
Dempsey was like really blonde and blue eyes, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think so. Not really.
Oh, okay. I mean, cool. So that's good because everyone kept saying that she had a type and she got girls that look like clones of each other. So I guess that's not true. So that's a myth that we've debunked about Statler. That's not true. She's an equal opportunity lover and she will move in with whoever the girl is, right?
But apparently, though, the new girlfriend is like British, right?
Oh, well, you just ruined it, Shabooty. Now it's because now it is making it look like she does have a type because that's very specific. Okay, like that's super specific. Like, so now it does look like she only dates British girls.
Yeah.
Not British.
Wait, so Devin says she's not British.
Well, maybe the girlfriend Devin met is not like the present day girlfriend.
What's the same one she told me?
It's the same one. Oh, so she's not British.
No, I think she's from like Texas or something.
But she posted, Statler posted that she was British, unless she was trolling or something. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see her post that, but she told me it's the same girl. If it's the same girl, she's not British. She's American.
Well, if you have Statler's number, do me a favor at some point tonight, text her for me. Well, we're friends too, so you could say Shabooty ass, but say, is the new girlfriend British or not? Please confirm.
Yeah, that's interesting and needed insight.
She texted me and told me that though.
Mhm.
But I can text her when I get to the club. I'm driving right now.
True. Oh, by the way, what's the deal? Since you posted about it on your stories, I guess we could talk about it. So what's the deal with the spider biting your ass, literally and not figuratively?
Yeah, I sat on a brown recluse and it bit my ass.
Oh.
Like,
And I don't know if I'm going to go to the doctor about it or not yet.
Well, is that something you can wait on? Like, I don't know if you start getting symptoms like that, it might be too late. Like, I feel like maybe you should go and just make sure.
Well, like I have an old coworker who got bit by one like not too long ago, and he was telling me about like his symptoms and stuff because he did have to go to the hospital. His is like really bad, and I don't know. I just don't have any symptoms. Like the bite, it's like spreading a little bit, but I don't have any like pain or like no like sickness symptoms or anything. But if it keeps spreading, I think I'm just gonna go Monday and get an antibiotic.
Like, how, was not to be going to TMI land, but was your butt exposed or something and you sat down or you were naked or something?
What was that?
No, I was saying like how was your butt like out that a spider bit it?
Well, I was wearing these like loose like shorts because it was like in the evening time. I was about to go to bed,
Mm.
and it just crawled up, in my shorts, and I sat on it, and it bit my ass.
Oh my God. This is the stuff that nightmares are made of. Like,
I know that's just like my worst fear.
right? Like, new fear unlocked. Like, now that you're saying that, I am now like clenching my shorts. Now I'm so scared now because like there could be a spider crawling up my shorts right now. Like, now I'm terrified. Like, how I don't even know how I would concentrate after that. I would never sit down again. Like, I would just stand up.
Yeah, I didn't like go over that part of the room again until like just now today because I couldn't do it. I thought there was more.
Yeah, the trauma is gonna be there forever. Like, I would have probably have to just move to a different place. Because every time I see that, I would be like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to move. You know, like when somebody lives in a house and just something horrible happens, like someone dies or their dog dies or something happens in the house, and they're like, well, I gotta move now. Like, that's exactly how I am. I'll be like, well, I gotta move now because I don't know if there are spiders in here, so I gotta move.
George, did you get your lizard issue taken care of?
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so I was watching Love and Hip Hop and I was fine. Everything was good. I was drinking some iced coffee. Everything was good. And I have like a TV stand that like has neon light, so it lights up. So I was watching TV and I saw something move like in the stand, and I was like, that's weird. So it didn't care. I didn't think anything of it. And then again, I saw something moving really quickly and I realized it was like a lizard. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I get up and I'm trying to find this lizard, and it's like really small. So it's really fucking fast. So I'm like destroying my house. I'm like swinging the broom. I'm knocking things over. I'm breaking stuff. And I can't get it because it's too fast. It's like running underneath stuff. So I realize out on my back lanai, I have some poison, like pesticide, like the stuff that you spray around your house. Like, so it kills everything. So I grab that and I'm able to spray it and it still runs away. But then, like an hour later, I found it dead. So I was able to sleep because I wasn't going to be able to sleep until I knew it was dead. But yes, I did find it. But Shabooty, you want to hear something scary? I sprayed it in my living room. Do you want to know where I found it? In the upstairs guest bathroom.
What?
So this fucking thing, I sprayed it in the living room. It went through the living room. It went through a hallway. It went through a dining room. It went through another hallway, up the stairs, through a hallway into the bathroom, and then died. So this is the stuff that nightmares are made of. Like, this will make you just torch the place and leave. Like, honestly, because I was like, if I can't find it, I'll just torch the place and leave. I have insurance. Like, if I can't find it, it's fine. I'll just have to find somewhere else to live.
True. Yeah. I don't know how people, well, like, I'm trying to think. I don't know, but I know like in Vegas, there's a lot of like scorpions, right?
Yes. Yeah. So in Florida, there's like a shit ton of lizards and frogs. I can't explain why, but like when you open your front door, like instantly you see lizards running. Like, I don't know why this is. It might be the climate. I have no clue. But you're not supposed to kill them. Like, so when we do have pests or whatever, we get sprayed and everything, but we don't necessarily try to kill the outdoor lizards because they eat spiders. So if you kill all of the lizards, then you'll start seeing spiders. So you only kill the lizards if they come inside your house. But like when you open your front door, they're so fast, they will like dart in. So like, but when I see them outside, I mind my business. They mind their business because I want them to eat all the spiders because I don't want spiders like Devin having spiders biting her nail. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that life. So I try to let them live. But once they enter my home, it's free game. Everything, once you enter my house, it's the purge and I'm gonna kill you. Like it's free open season. It's the purge. You gotta go.
True. Well, Devin, I mean, if they ever, if they may ever make a Marvel character about you, like you could get bit in the ass and you have like a Insta BBL.
Oh, so she would be like Spider Woman, but the bite gave her a big ass and superpowers.
Yeah.
I like the premise.
I don't need a bigger ass.
You don't need a bigger ass.
No,
said by no woman ever.
that's not my thing. That's not my thing. And hey, like a lot of my jeans last year are already getting tight, and I bought new ones. I don't need to figure out.
Oh, when I posted your thing on my Instagram, I was like, yeah, Devin, she got rid of the hubby and now she's all super hot now.
Well, isn't that how it goes? Isn't that when you drop the person in your life that's draining you, you become your best self, right? Isn't that what Darcey called it? Her revenge body, right? This is your revenge body now. Like you
I
drop.
don't think it's now. I've gained weight because like back when like we were doing all the TV show shit, like I like got down to like 100 pounds. So I've actually gained a lot of weight back, but
Well,
I
when you
wouldn't
were on
consider
the
it our next
show,
body. I consider it like a normal body again, like an American normal body.
well, yeah, when you were on the show, you were really, really skinny.
Yeah, like literally 100 pounds.
Yeah, you
It
were
was
really
not.
skinny.
Yeah, it just didn't last. And yeah, and after I wasn't around him anymore or whatever, I just kind of got back to like living my life how I used to, I guess, before him, like doing my old hobbies, like dressing how I used to, being myself. So it just kind of shifted.
Mhm.
That's good. That's good. So, are you dating now? Is that something?
No,
No.
no,
Are you thinking of it, or are you in a place where you're like, Devin is the only person that I need to love right now?
really, I'm not really thinking about anything like that. Well, number one, because Arkansas is not a place to date. And number two, I'm just kind of like in the middle of getting my shit together right now. So I'm not thinking about anything like that.
I mean, that's good. I feel like working on yourself and building yourself is super important. And I think,
Believe it or not, I mean, I know my track record isn't great, but I am very, very picky when it comes to like people that I'll like talk to. So
Mhm.
well, yeah.
I
Look
never
where
really up around here.
you went all the way to another part of the world to get the guy that you were with. So you're definitely picky because you didn't go to another city, another town, another county. You went to another country. So you're definitely picky. And I think that that's amazing when people know exactly what they want and they know the type of person that they would mesh well with. I think that you have an advantage, right? Because when you see people that'll just date anybody with a pulse, they just go through people like
Yeah,
stocks.
they relationship hop like when.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think that that's a good thing. I think you knowing exactly the type of person that you want in your life, you're eliminating so much negativity and idiot people from your life. I think you're an advantage.
Yeah, like and we're team Liz and stuff, but Liz like seems like there isn't much daylight like in terms of between different relationships, so it's like hard for me to holler up in there.
Yeah, I love Liz, but yeah, Liz is that girl that doesn't stay single. And I mean, look at her. She's hot. Why should she? Right? But at the same time, it's like she goes from one engagement to one engagement to one relationship to one relationship. So it's like, yeah, when are you ever gonna shoot your shot? Because she goes from I'm engaged to this guy to I'm engaged to this guy. It's like there's no time in between to shoot your shot.
That
Yeah,
sounds really I mean,
let's say that again, Devin, louder.
that sounds really exhausting.
Hmm.
I agree. I agree. Learning to like live with someone and finding out how they tick and what makes them tick and who they are, and then that doesn't work out, and then you start again and start again. Like it does. It sounds mentally draining to get to know people so quickly and then start over again. Like that's the type of shit that would make me stay single. Like I definitely don't want to do that.
I've only ever been in my 26 years of life in two serious relationships, and the first serious relationship only lasted a year.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh wow, you are picky. You are picky.
Yeah, so like I'm like at the point now where it's like if someone happens to stumble into my life, that's cool. But if not, we're just gonna hang out. Although that's fine too.
Like Devin, remind me, are you into women too, or no?
What?
Are you into women as well?
I don't believe so. No, I keep getting asked this question. I think I just am not really into people. Period.
Oh, you're one of those. Yeah, you're one of those people who are like into aliens. You're just like
Well,
humans.
I just gotta like I have to have like a very personal connection with someone before I even like consider anything with else.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Oh, so,
make that many personal connections with people on a daily
like
basis.
how long hypothetically, how long do you have to date a guy before when like a brown recluse spider bites you in the ass that he's allowed to suck out the venom? Anyway, yeah, that was a joke. Anyway, so are you going to, were you about to go to the club or something?
Yeah, I usually go like by myself or with someone else, but since I moved back home, like every weekend I just go out to the city and I watch the drag. So tonight there's like an 18 of one that I'm taking my sister to, so that's where we're headed.
True.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, next time, like when next time you get back on the podcast is when you're like, I know you're driving, so, but we want to talk to you again, like when you're in a nice, you got your Wi-Fi and everything sounds good.
Yeah, definitely.
On the road probably for the next 30 minutes.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was gonna say because I was like, if you're going out, you probably have a long drive because one thing I remember when they showcased your city where you're from was nothing was there. So I was like, if you're going to do something fun, didn't you tell us that your town was a dry town? Like you couldn't even drink in that town?
It's a dry county, but like restaurants can apply to get liquor licenses now. So some
Oh.
restaurants have bars in them, but there's no like nightclubs or anything.
That's crazy. But I mean, look at it this way. You're driving away from your town. So if you meet somebody and you don't like the person, you don't have to worry about them like stalking you or you running into them at the grocery store because they're not from your town. Right. So you
The
don't
great thing about going to these shows is that they're all at gay clubs and I don't have to worry about meeting anybody.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, unless you're looking for a gay bestie, right? Like, and no one's not looking for that. So yeah, you don't have to worry about guys harassing you or making you uncomfortable because those guys are not looking at you. They're looking at other guys. So
True. So like anyway, Devin, yeah, if you want to hang, just talk to us. I know that's what we did last time. Last time you were on the show, you freaking like hung out the whole podcast, which was pretty cool, even after we were like interviewing you. So if you want to just like stay on and hang with us, like that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Sure.
nothing else.
Okay, all right, well, yeah, just chime in as you wish. But okay, so let's talk about the Kara thing. So yeah, like I don't know. I think I DM'd Kara at one point because it was like a multi-day festival she's at, and then I think I DM'd her. I was like, so like which day is the best day for me to go if I wanted to hang, meet/hang with Kara? And she never really got back to me, but then I never really like asked her again. So I kind of just left
well,
there. So anyway, yeah, like
I'm looking at the I don't know what you call it, the Eventbrite page.
yeah.
They don't list her as a performer. They list, I guess they list the main performer, like the headliner for each day.
Mhm.
She's definitely not listed. So I wouldn't know. And actually, Shabooty, this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a 5-day event.
Mhm.
So holy shit, right? Like this is a lot of commitment. So yeah, she would have to tell me specifically. Oh, and then like on this day it's from 10 to 8. On today it was from 10 to 8. Then tomorrow it's from 10 to 8. And I'm sorry, it says 10 a.m. to 8 a.m. So I guess it starts at 10 a.m. and it goes till 8 a.m. the next day.
Yeah, I guess the concerts go through the morning now. I don't know.
That's literally insane. Like I'm not 20, okay? Like I'm not going to a concert that ends at 10 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a teenager. So I don't know. I would probably skip it only because she's probably only gonna get like 2 or 3 minutes to perform because
Mhm.
she's not one of these big headliners, and I feel like it wouldn't be worth the hassle. Like I'm not a festival person. Like when there's like 40,000 people and we're all outside and there's porta potties and it's not for me. So yeah, I would probably skip this. She'd have to come to my city and perform in like a venue that I can get in, that has plumbing indoors. Like that's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the Thursday. That's weird. Yeah. So like Thursday, which was yesterday, It was 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. and they had an official party bus, which I did see Cara post like a video of. And then today it was like 10 a.m. to 8 a.m., which is like there was Friday, August 15th workshops plus party plus concerts ending at 8 a.m. And I guess tomorrow's the same thing, which is workshops and party and concerts till 8 a.m. Yeah, this is a young man sport.
Yeah, like what the hell? And then right underneath it, it says no refunds. So once you pay, you in there. So it says that there's over 200 plus performances though. Like when I looked at the bottom, it said featuring over 60 of the world's top artists. I'm assuming top in this genre because I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter aren't there. And then it says 100 plus workshops. The only festival in the USA with dancing until 8 a.m. Nightly bachata, salsa, and kizomba concerts. I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Kizomba. Kizomba.
Kizomba. What did I say?
I don't.
I
You
thought
said Kizomba.
Isn't that the same thing? I don't know.
No.
Gina, I don't know what any of this is. What is kizomba? What is it? Is it like
Kizomba is like an Angolan, like Mozambique type of dance. It's kind of like bachata.
Mm.
oh, I mean,
Very sensual.
I just call dancing dancing. You know, if you get a few drinks in me, I might start dancing. So I don't know. I don't know the genres. I just dance.
Man, isn't it genre?
Yeah, exactly. How much have you had to drink,
I'm just gonna
George?
mute. I'm just gonna mute. Y'all are like annoying me. I'm just gonna mute.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. Like, I don't know, unless I have like direct communications with someone like Cara, where I know like, hey, she wants me to be there, and I know a time and I know a place, like, and there's actual effort for their part. I'm probably not going to make the effort on my part, even though I should.
Well, yeah, this isn't the type of thing that I would want to even go to, even if someone wanted me to go, because it's too much. It's and like she probably couldn't even give you a time because I have friends that perform at stuff like this where there's like stages all day long and they can only give me like a time frame. Like they're like, oh, I'm gonna go on stage between 5 and 8. Like they don't even know when they're gonna go on stage because it's so much going on. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this type of stuff. If she was gonna go perform at like a bar or something around here, like yeah, but this I'd probably skip.
Yeah, this is like a whole rigmarole, whatever.
Yeah, it's the difficult level is too high. You know, when you play a video game and you accidentally set the difficult level too high, like it's too high. I don't want to go through all that.
True. Devin, have you ever danced bachata? Or with the other word?
No, I have no idea what that is, but I also don't really dance in general. So
It's okay. I don't know what it is either. It's okay. Like I'm like you get a few drinks from me and I'll dance. I can't tell you what I'm doing, but it's something, right? It's something.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's something. I'm doing something. I'm moving and there's a beat. I can't tell you if it fits into bachata or not, but I'm gonna have some fun.
Yeah, my only kind of I like a crowded dance floor where you can grind and not be self-conscious.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing I really hate is when you go to a club. Like I was in Louisiana and we went to this club and there was a dance floor and there was like 3 people on the dance floor. And they're like, let's go on the dance floor. I was like, there's not enough people on the dance. Background to this. There's like 500 people in the club. So everyone is just drinking and standing and sitting in tables watching 3 people on the dance floor. So they're like, let's go on there. So I was like, no, I don't want to become the spectacle because everyone is just sitting here watching. So yeah, I need everybody on the dance floor so I'm not the main center of attention. So I don't feel like I'm being watched. Right? Like I don't want to feel like people are watching me and I feel like that's those dead concert floor dance floors. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm like one of my best friends, like back in the he doesn't drink anymore, but back in the day he was a big drinker. And then anytime like if he had like vodka or whatever, that's one thing. But anytime he had that like dark liquor, whether it was like cognac or something, but anytime he had dark liquor, especially, it would just turn him into like he was like next level. He's like he went from like introvert to extrovert, and he started like he's a good dancer when he's on that dark liquor. So like I miss the days where like he'd be on the dark liquor and be the life of the party. But now that he stopped drinking, he's boring.
But apparently,
Yeah.
no one dances at clubs anymore. That's what, well, at least in
No,
my city.
no, Gina, you're right. It's very rare to see people dance. They get dressed up, they do their makeup and their hair, and then they go stand.
Dressed up. I heard they go in runners, right? Too.
Well, I mean, dressed up means something different than when we were younger. Dressed up means a girl is wearing a bra top and maybe a skirt, or a bra top and maybe some leggings. And then the guys will put on like their nicest Gucci shirt and a pair of jeans. Like that's what
You
dress
mean
up.
fake Gucci shirt?
I mean, depending on what side of town you're in. I mean, depending on what side of town you're in, might be fake. But yeah, dressed up. When I say dressed up, people in my generation are like, oh, they're wearing suits. No, that's not what I mean. It means that they're wearing something that they spent a little bit more money on than what they typically wear.
Should we go to like the Jasmine topics?
Yeah, she's like a big topic this week. She was dominating the news this week, which doesn't surprise me because Jasmine is what do you call that thing that feast on energy? She's a succubus, right? Like she feasts on attention, and that gives her energy, so she has to be seen.
She's like, to use like a Stranger Things reference, she's like Vecna of attention whoring.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Like the more attention she gets, it's like the stronger she gets.
Yeah.
And then when she doesn't get attention, she starts whittling and dying away. So like, yeah, so whenever we're talking about her, she's like getting stronger and bigger, and she's ready to take on the world. So yeah.
Yeah, so like one of the usually like if there's something that she posts and I want to goof on her about it, I'll just like post it on my page. But the one thing she posted that I didn't repost on my page just because it was like weird was like not weird. I don't know. It's just like, so anyway, long story long, she posted a photo of her breastfeeding, but it was like obviously she has giant like pontoon implants.
Yeah.
So she's like damn near suffocating the baby as the baby's breastfeeding off her giant melons. So this is an awkward looking photo. And then she posted that, and I purposely just didn't post it because it's like whatever. But then in the comment section, no, she was kind of getting roasted for it. So then I have screenshots of like the comments roasting her for the photo.
Oh, so we didn't even have to do it this time. Other people did it for us. I mean,
Oh yeah, I read some of those comments.
I like this. And I actually learned something new because when you posted that to the group chat, I was like, so wait, when you have extremely large fake boobs, you can still breastfeed. I didn't know that. So because I thought, where would the milk go if you have like a massive basketball implant in there? Where would the milk come from? So I learned something new. So yeah, let's get into these comments and see what people are saying about everyone's least favorite cast member this season.
Okay, yeah, let me pull up the comments. So anyway, again, I didn't post the photo, but anyways, it's like a picture of her breastfeeding her baby with her giant. It looked awkward. So let me just read the comments. And I'm not the only one that felt that way. So here's the comments section. This is not me talking. These are all these fans that follow Jasmine on Instagram. So here's what the fans are saying. It says, "So gross. Don't add your baby. Come on." This one says, "Think more, open mouth less." I think that was for Jasmine to open her mouth less. And this one says, "And why are we looking at this?" This one says, "Leave America." This one says, "Breastfeeding for clout."
Oh.
This one says, "Why do you have to show this to the public? It's not necessary." And this one says, "Just know with this woman." And then this one says, "People are asking why. Well, the number of comments it generated speaks for itself." Money signs. Let's see. This one says, "Really? Come on. What happened to your privacy?" And then this one says, "I'm sorry, but nothing is sacred anymore. This is a bonding moment between mother and child, not a social media opportunity, but I guess I'm old school." Um, this one says, "And why are we looking at this?" This one says, "What the fuck? Are you that desperate for attention?" This one says, "Hopefully that baby isn't getting a mouthful of silicone gel."
That's what I was thinking. Because I was like, is it even safe to feed the baby when it has that much silicone in there? Like, I learned something new because Captain was like, no, they still produce milk. I was like, but is the milk okay to drink though? Like I had I didn't even realize that they could generate milk when you had something that big in there. I didn't even know.
We'll have to chat GPT it, but okay, this one says, "Oh, we see too much. Nothing you do is private." Um, this is not reference to the photo, but it says, "Have you been arrested or sued for assault yet?"
Whoa.
That was reference to the last episode, allegedly. It's like, let's see. This says attention ho, very unnecessary. We don't need to see your breastfeeding photos. Thank you very much. And then this one says, when is her son coming to America?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a pretty relevant question, to be honest. That's pretty relevant.
True. Okay, this comment says, why do you have to put pictures breastfeeding? Yes, it's a natural thing, blah, blah, blah. But so is having sex. It doesn't mean you should post it. Now all the women warriors come out to defend her. Okay, then we have a few more comments. This is from like, when like Instagram hides the comments. I think this is from the hidden section. This one says, wow, she shoots to lower that dog crap. Hold on, let's see. Wow, she shoots to, I don't know. Let's see. Wow, she shoots to lower that dog crap doing things like this for attention. So gross. Cover up and be respectful. Um, let's see. Sorry. Okay, let me go to the beginning. This one says, for fuck's sakes, let's exploit the baby. She didn't consent to this. This says, really, come on, what happened to your privacy? What is the point of this post? Wish this was actually about breastfeeding and not about you having to show your tits. I've never known of a grown child saying, "Yay, look at me sucking mom's tit and showcasing it to the world." This says, "Girl, you are so trashy and crazy, giving Latinas a bad name. Have some fucking respect for people you don't even know before shouting at them. Embarrassing." That was in reference to Natalie, I think.
Oh yeah.
This is I never understand why any mother would want the world to see such private moment with your child. The child will be a grown adult one day. And then this comment says, she's so mental. Something is wrong with you. Why would you post that? And then this says, why pose so slutty for baby's dinner? Laugh out loud. What a piece of work.
Jeez. I mean, this is crazy. It's funny that people have finally caught up to her, because remember, we would say things or post things and people would attack us and they were like, Team Jasmine, and we were the problem. It's like, I think people have finally caught up to where we've been this whole time. I think people are really starting to see her for who she is. It sometimes it takes time for people to get there, but I do get less and less people attacking me now when I say things about Jasmine, and I get way more people agreeing. Because, back when they were on The Last Resort and we were saying the exact same things about her, people were like, oh, you don't understand, and Gino's an idiot. Nah, I ain't getting no money those comments. I think people are really starting to see who the real problem is, and people are really seeing that she is a piece of work. Like, this woman is a piece of work. And look, I'm not here to judge anybody or whatever, but the things that she does for attention, it's like insane. And it's funny that she even posted a picture like this because it had the baby's face in it. And she had been saying in other posts, like, leave the baby alone, leave the baby out of this, the baby is innocent. Why would you post your baby's face in this? Because you said,
Because remember I posted that, like, it wasn't even the actual photo of her and her baby. It was like an AI generated, like,
yeah, and she got mad about that.
yeah, it was AI manipulated, so it wasn't the actual photo of her and the baby. It was like an AI version, and then she's like, yeah, please don't, I hate when bloggers post a photo of my baby and shit.
Yeah, but then she turns around and posts a photo of her baby with her tit in its mouth, and it's like it's just insanity, right? It's insane, and I respect the parents that do keep their kids off the show and protect their kids. Like, it's very important when your child isn't old enough to make decisions on their own that you make the decisions that are best for that child. So now, whenever this kid gets old enough to realize it, there's going to be a picture of it floating around on the internet, sucking its mom's boob. And it might not want that picture on the internet, right? Like, that child might not want that. They don't want that. But Jasmine took that decision away from that child. Now, because the internet is literally forever, now for the rest of that kid's life, that picture is going to be there. So let's say he's in school and one of his haters or bullies is like, hey, I got a picture of him sucking his mom tit, and it's going around the school now. Like, that's the type of shit that you don't think about when you're posting stuff like that.
All right, there's like two more comments. It says, shaking my head, why? You are not being a proud mother, so don't even say it. Have some respect for your baby and let her eat in private. And the last but not least comment, I guess this person didn't mind because this comment says, pop that tit out. But anyway, so yeah, those are all the comments.
Oh, that's probably one of her OnlyFans subscribers. They're on the wrong account. They're on the wrong account because that person is used to seeing that, but wrong account. This is Instagram, not OnlyFans. Also, there's a baby in it. So totally different. Yeah, totally different vibe here.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, she's been on a tear lately. I know she posted like this wasn't. I don't think this was a topics list topic, but she posted some video. I don't even remember what it was about, but like I forget what she's talking about. But it might have been just talking about because I know she's trying to do like a cookbook or some shit. She's talking about cooking, but like I think she posted a video the other day of like I can't remember if it was a cooking related video, but she put on this like fake. She put on this like fake voice, like you know when someone who's a crazy person, which is Jasmine, but you know like a crazy person, sometimes they'll put on like a fake like soft voice, like "Hey, this is Jasmine, and now I'm cooking. I hope you all can
Oh, you
cookbook."
mean like Tiger Lily on a regular basis?
Yeah, but this is like Jasmine putting on a super fake voice to like to come across like calm and like gentle when she's trying to sell you like a cooking related video stuff. So it's like it was just a whole phony version of Jazz. She's it's like a whole new invented phony version of Jasmine with a new fake soft voice.
Hmm. I didn't see that because she has me blocked, but I can imagine, I mean, I think that she's definitely running out of people to grift off of because, like I said, I think a lot of people are catching up to seeing what she's really about. And, she's got to find new avenues of getting money because, Jasmine has not had a job since she got here and she stopped working when she was in Panama. So and we know that Matt isn't making any money. She had to get him a job on the show, and I'm assuming she's confiscating that money from him as child support. So she's got to figure out new creative ways to get money because Gino's not giving her any, right? So she's got to figure out a way to take care of herself because now it's all on her because she's pissed off everybody over here except Michelle, right? So no one's gonna help her at this point. So she's got to figure something out.
True. What was I gonna say? And oh yeah, Gino responded a little bit because I know they go back and forth over like money and stuff. So Gino posted something. He says, because Jasmine always says like Gino has took all of her money or some bullshit. So then Gino responded and he says Jasmine was paid all of her money from the shows. 4 out of 6 shows she had her own contract. Actually, Jasmine still owes me $8,000 in taxes from all the money I shared with her in 2024 and has not paid me. So yeah, anyway, that's another interesting tidbit. 4 out of the 6 shows she had an independent contract away from Gino, it sounds like.
That's interesting because there are times where the person who's not in America yet, they'll pay the American, and then it'll be the American's responsibility to give that person their share. Like we've heard that before, and it's like a tax evasion type situation, allegedly situation, because sometimes they don't have jurisdiction to be paying people in certain countries, so they'll be like, oh well, we're not paying them, but they'll give the American all of the money and then they're supposed to split it. But Jasmine made it seem that way. She made it seem that every time that she filmed, Gino was given the money and he withheld it. So the fact that 4 out of the 6 shows they paid her personally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting because she made it seem like she had been working for free. And I don't know if you know this, when you do these shows, they don't give you a check. When you are finished with the show, it's a wire transfer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the money goes directly into a bank account. So whatever she was given, she can't really deny that she didn't get it because when they pay you for these shows, they do a wire transfer because that's when it's a large amount of money. That's how you can get it without a red flag. If you send somebody a $40,000 or $50,000 check, questions arise. Your bank will ask questions. They'll hold the check. They'll run additional checks. But the wire transfer, they can avoid all that. So it just shows that Jasmine is a liar. But I mean, saying nothing new. Like every time Gino goes and posts something to defend himself, it's like this isn't even necessary for me. Like I don't even need this information. I know she a lie, right? Like I know she's lying. I know she makes shit up, and I know that being a victim is her personal favorite um avenue. She gotta be the victim in every situation. She's always innocent. She's never done anything wrong. And watching the show and watching the shit that she's done, she literally attacked Natalie, whether it was scripted or not. I don't know that the producers told her to attack her. I think that they probably told her, yeah, you can get in her face. But the way that she put her hands on her, it just shows that you're not a victim. Victims don't act that way. You're an aggressor, and it is what it is.
Yeah, you can tell she's like embarrassed how she comes across, especially this past episode. But like, and she's all trying to like reinvent herself. She's like, yeah, don't judge me based on the old version of me. People can, I'm like, I'm now a soft person. I think she's trying to put on like a new shtick of like, I'm no longer the angry, aggressive, crazy person of like little of a year ago. I'm now this like super soft, gentle
Oh,
person.
six seasons,
Right.
6 seasons of her aggressively attacking people. She's now a saint. She's now given her life to Christ, and now she's a saint. Okay, Jasmine. I mean, all right. If that's what you really want us to believe, let's.
Whatever helps her sleep better at night.
Well, right. Who's believing her lies other than her? Remember when she had a publicist, and the publicist was saying that there was abuse going on in her relationship with Matt? I'm wondering which way or which direction that publicist was talking. Because automatically we're going to say, oh, Matt's abusive towards Jasmine. But if you know anything about Jasmine, it could have very well been the other way around.
Allegedly, but yeah.
Right, allegedly. We don't know if anything happened, right? This is just hearsay. But when you hear stuff like that, you automatically say, oh, that guy's abusive. I don't know. When it comes to Jasmine, it could have easily been the other way around. Like, I feel like Jasmine is the type of person that, well, we saw it on this last episode. She'll just hit somebody if she wants to. She attacked Natalie for absolutely no reason. She showed up, and before she could even find out her last name, she hit her. Like that's definitely not the type of person that is a calm, innocent saint, right?
Yeah. And then did you see her photos of her nails or whatever?
Yeah, I saw her hands, her nails, or whatever. She has very rough hands. She definitely looks like she's had a rough upbringing. Like she's done some fighting or something, or she's a carpenter, or she works in construction, right? Like her hands and nails are pretty disgusting, like to be honest.
Yeah, it's like everything she posts is like for attention. But like sometimes like I'm not sure if her nails are like that 90% of the time all fucked up, or if it's like, when you have your nails done, but then you like take off the fake nails and then your nails look all fucked up under the fake nails. So I'm wondering if she took that photo, but right before she got her nails redone or something.
When you get your nails redone, you get a fill and you get them done at the same time, unless you're giving like your nails like time to breathe type of thing like that. But if you're in the public eye, you always want to have a nice manicured set of nails. Even if they're short, now with the baby, you still kind of want to have them all neat because your real nail starts to kind of like peel from like the gel and the glue and stuff.
Mhm. So yeah, I don't know. Everything she posts, I just look at it as it's like an attention grab.
Well, yeah, she feasts and lives on attention. It's funny because I said that about Tiger Lily, but I think it's more Jasmine. Like Jasmine is like I don't know, like that ghost. Y'all watch Ghostbusters, and it's like the thing gets stronger with the most it gets more energy. It's like she grows and gets stronger when people are talking about her, and she's getting attention, and I feel like that's what she feasts on. Like some people feast on money, some people feast on drugs. Jasmine needs clout and attention. Like that's the only thing that makes her live.
True. Devin, if you're still there, do you get your nails professionally done or what?
No, I paint them myself.
Oh, well, I noticed your red nails. They look nice.
Yeah, no, I buy the cheapest nail polish in the colors I like, and then I just carry it around everywhere.
You know what's funny though? I know a lot of women that do their own nails and they post pictures of their own nails that they did. And then I know women that go and they pay people to do their nails and I can't tell the difference.
Mhm.
Isn't that
It's
crazy?
quality. It's really just the difference is quality and how long they last. Like mine will chip like after a couple days, but I'll just touch them up.
Well, I found out that people are paying $50 to $75 to get their nails done. That seems crazy to me. Like, given the
I
state,
paid more than that when I got mine done. That's why I don't do them anymore. That's why I do them myself.
yeah, like given the state of the world and how much things cost and how like the world and inflation is going, the fact that people are paying that much money is crazy to me.
Well, they also ruin your nails like completely,
Mhm.
and I just couldn't stand like when they're coming off or like when you're starting to outgrow them, you have to like go through a whole process to take them off, and it's kind of like a claustrophobic feeling to be honest.
Like Devin, you get your hair colored or what?
I mean, yeah, I get my hair colored like 3 times a year, maybe.
True.
Okay. That's expensive, by the way.
In my town, it's not, but when I was like living in Atlanta and stuff, in Texas and stuff, it is pretty outrageous.
Yeah, it's I thought about opening a salon and renting chairs out when I found out how much they were charging people to do their hair. I was like, I'm missing out. I was like, I need to open something like this because if someone is paying $300 or $400 to get their hair done, I need to get a piece of that. I was like, because I didn't even realize I'll go to Best Cuts and pay $12. I'm good to go. But I was like, if somebody's willing to pay $400 or $500, I need to get a piece of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, Gina apparently pays a ton of money, right? Didn't we learn that?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Gina, this is crazy to me because in where you live, a small house is $1 million. So you would think that the people
A
there,
million. That's a tear down.
like you would think the people there would be more careful with their money. But you be going to the hair place and spending $500 and $600. That's insane to me. And I'm not saying that your hair doesn't look nice because it does. But I'm saying I know people that do their own hair that also looks nice.
Well, yeah, no. Like I could do my nails, but I don't have a steady like left hand to do my right hand. So yeah, and
Oh,
then
that makes sense. I'm a shaky person too. Like, you know how I have that, what do you call that? Like a twitch, like a nervous twitch. I can relate to that. I can't keep perfectly still. I've never been able to since I was a kid. Like I had that hyperactive disorder as a kid, like, and I can't keep perfectly still for to save my life. So I sympathize with that.
Speaking of hyperactivity, did you see the Darcey Stacey AI music video?
I did. And I watched it 2 or 3 times. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I like the idea of AI, but I think that AI is giving people the wrong idea about things because now when I watched it, I realized what Darcey and Stacey think they look like.
Mhm.
Because that's what they think they look like. That AI version of them in that video is what they perceive that we see. And I see the disconnect between it because I was like, ooh, I wish that they could realize that what we're looking at in this AI video and what they look like in real life is not the same. Because I think that's where the disconnect is happening.
Yeah, I mean, it was like one of those. I mean, I put it in my caption. I should probably read my caption, but it was one of those like it was so bad, it was kind of good videos.
I mean, I miss when Darcey and Stacey used to post music. Like, I miss that. Y'all remember when they used to post their actual music videos and performances and shit? Like, they stopped doing that. I miss that.
And then of course, and this song had like obviously this song had to have like a bum rapper rapping on it. Um, so that was kind of interesting. But let me oh, you know what I should do? I should see if there's any funny like I'm sure there is. I should read my Instagram comments after I repost the video.
Well, yeah, the gems are always hidden in the Instagram comments. You can't ignore the hidden gems.
True. So hold on, give me a second to pull up the video if I could find it. Oh yeah, if you're looking for the video on my Instagram page, look for the photo. It's a reel, but look for the photo of it's like two pink blondes in pink looking like they're about to go skydiving. That's just like a still shot from the thing. But okay, let me look at some of the comments from my comment section. This one says, "Why is it all in AI?" And then I basically responded. I said, "Do you think they could afford a big budget shoot for an indie song?" This one says, "Is this a parody or did they really do this? Because I am screaming."
They did. It's real. It's legit.
And this one says, "This is way better than Kara's bachata."
Oh, that was a little shady. Damn.
This one, well, Gary Holt, who's like a real musician for Slayer, who's a friend and follower, he said, "Ha ha 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 ha." Anyway, this one says, let's see, "What in the AI is happening? God save us all." Let's see, "Cheers. We should all be so lucky to have money to throw away." Laughing my ass off. "It is so bad. It's good. Good Lord. Lord help us. They look like two Barbie dolls in an oven."
Ouch.
I guess because they're melting. So
I mean, I guess I mean, I don't know what to say. Putting out an AI music video is. Did you see the scene where they were in the hot tub, but they were like fully dressed?
Yeah, I think so.
Like it was kind of confusing for me. Like they were wearing like a gown, but they were in the hot tub. It was kind of confusing.
Hmm. This one says it's sad. If this is what they think they look like, then of course they'd keep up with the procedures. It's sad. What the fuck did I just watch? They they would fade away if people stop posting their crap. I usually don't comment because I don't want them making money off comments. Um, what did we do wrong to deserve this? Um, let's see. I'm so tired of these 90-day people putting out music videos. None of them are bangers. And let's see. Because they can't sing two words, hell yeah, the entire time. Sickening. And then this could have been a good April Fool's joke. What is happening? Oh, hell yeah, this song. What in the tomfoolery is this? Why? Even the AI thought their real body enhancements were obnoxious. AI granny rap. What the hell did I just watch? Just Snow. Anything to keep them in the limelight? Hell no. The AI versions are way less plastic surgery disaster. What in the AI? Apparently, they can't even do anything big, huh? My son said this song made him physically ill.
Jesus. Okay. Damn.
Who are these random dudes? Why? This is really something. Thanks for posting. Mental. Totally agree. This is my new nightmare. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm very confused. It's like a mashup of product commercials, porn scenes, and rap videos. Um, their faces look more real in AI world. Um, let's see. I won't comment on the AI, but who are the creepy guys? No one in their circles loves them clearly, because ain't no way I'd let my peeps go out like that. Lord, this is horrible. Okay, we can keep going. Let me the caption that I wrote personally. My caption said, "This is the new Darcey and Stacey Silva sisters music video, which was so bad it was kind of good. Laugh out loud. House of 7-Eleven ass video AI video." Um, okay. Oh, let me interrupt myself. I think a Devin's about to pop out, so let's say bye to her. Devin, I got your text that you're about to leave, but thank you, Devin, for joining us again. I want you to come back like when you're not driving, so we could like talk, more.
Sure.
Definitely have an amazing
Yes.
time at the
Have
club.
fun.
Yeah,
Don't do anything I would.
No, yeah, don't do anything I would. And have a drink for us. And yeah, next time you have some time you want to join us, please come back. We can talk more about what you got going on in your life.
Yeah, and post on Instagram stories if anything fun happens, and also yeah, keep us updated on the booty issue.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
promise
The
and promise.
Shabooty needs to know how the booty is.
Yeah,
We'll see. I'll either die or turn into Spider-Man.
yeah, if it hurts or turns into a bumper, anything weird, promise you'll go to the doctor. We need you to be okay.
True.
I'll post an update probably.
Okay, good. I mean, you might be totally fine, but we don't want to risk it. We don't want to risk it.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
One of our favorites.
Okay.
So yeah, we miss you, and yeah, come back again and have a good time tonight. Thank you for joining us and talking to us.
Of course. Remind me for the next one and the next one and the next one, so maybe I'll join.
Will do. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
Bye, Devin.
Bye.
So yeah, that was Devin, everyone. Thank you again for joining us. All right, let me just go back to my caption real quick. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Let me just read my dumb caption again. I said when I posted the video, I said, "This is Darcey and Stacey Silva sisters music video, which was so bad it was kind of good. Instead of House of 11, I said it's a House of 7-Eleven ass AI video. The Silva sisters music makes me look at Cara Leona as Spanish Mozart in comparison. But you gotta love him. But also, if you're gonna AI your video, why even bother with all the plastic surgery? AI makes you look plastic anyways. And half of the AI scenes with the two blondes don't even look like them." And then skull emoji. So anyway, that was my little caption. So either way, they're I think obviously the point of that dumb video was for attention. So they succeeded in the attention department.
Well, yeah, they used to release music videos and music pretty regularly. I don't know why they stopped, but yeah. And all it does is it generates a lot of attention and buzz, and I think they're used to people making fun of them. But as people always say, a fan and a hater are measured the same way when it comes to engagement, because a hater is gonna say, "Ew, this is stupid," and a fan is gonna say, "I love this," but engagement wise, they're counted the exact same way. So, like that one person said, if you comment, whether the comment is negative or positive, they're still gonna get paid. So that's kind of why they do this.
Yeah, basically. Okay, let me go back to my limited topics list. Oh yeah, okay, so it shows kind of like the 90-day world. There isn't that much going on because one of our topics is we got so desperate for things to talk about that I had to turn one of the Hunt for Love NPCs into from a non-playable character to a main character. So apparently I was so it caught my attention. I was like, who the hell was that lady Usman talking to? So I posted a screenshot and then I was curious who it was. So she finally revealed herself. And let me go to her page, but there's this chick. All this is on my Instagram if you don't know who I'm talking about, which is understandable. But it ended up being this chick named Tati. So let me go to this post real quick. So she responded in the comment section. She says, this is a great question. By the way, NPC, totally appropriate. I feel grateful about having participated on the show. No, sadly, I didn't get a free vacation. I live here. I moved in 2013, but I was invited to some of the events and I got to meet the group and it was fun. Some dramas that I knew nothing about were going on, but when you are not part of them, you respect and keep to yourself, right? So it seems like that's kind of an interesting wrinkle I wasn't exactly aware of. It seems like they had the new cast members that they flew in for the show, but then it seemed like they had another batch of like cast members, not even cast members, but extra NPCs that are just like locals to Tulum that they like invited to be kind of background chicks, filler.
Oh, so like extra NPCs. Yeah, so but these were non-paid extras. Like when you are in a movie, there's the paid extras who might actually be on screen or who might say one or two lines. And then there's just the people, like if there's like a concert scene, you're just in the car, you're the non-paid extra. So they had two types of extras, and she just happened to be one of those people that showed up every day, and if they needed her, they would use her, and if not, she was just there. That's crazy because she said that they didn't pay for her like lodging or food or not. She just showed up, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, let me see. I was trying to figure out. Let's see. So she's the sales director for Ictan South Tulum, which is it's like villas and exclusive residential
I
lot.
wonder if that's where they filmed.
Yeah.
Because they kept referring to their quarters as villas, right? 'Cause people say, I saw so and so leaving their villa. I wonder if she was employed at the location where they were filming and they were like, oh, you're semi-attractive. If we needed you, for extra filming, would you be
I'll
in?
find
Like
I'll
I
find
don't
out
think
because it's on
I
the
don't
first episode.
I don't think she was employed at the resort, but she works for like a company that builds like custom villas in Tulum.
Oh, okay. That's different. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. So she works for like a builder.
So I noticed in your comment section that someone brought up and under this post actually that well it didn't involve this girl, but they were like the elementary school teacher who got fired. They
Mhm.
were like, we're about to watch the finale in a couple of days and we haven't seen her once. So can you imagine going to college to become a educator, getting certified in the state where you live to become an educator, doing all the testing, the fingerprinting, and all of the things that it requires to do that. And then you go and film a TV show, which they didn't actually film you in, and then you get fired over it.
Mhm.
That's insane to me because she literally lost her job over a show where we haven't seen her in one scene. We haven't even seen her in the background other than like that one time, right? Like I think you only caught her on the screen in the background once out of all 13 episodes.
Like more than once, but we've never heard her speak or anything.
Well, okay, yeah. So she had no speaking lines whatsoever, and she lost the job that she had to go to literally to college for and get a degree. And I think in order to become a principal, you have to have a master's degree, if I'm not mistaken. You can't just have a bachelor's. You have to have at least a master's degree in education, because my mom was a principal and she had to have a master's degree in education. I could be wrong though. I mean, I don't know what they're requiring of people nowadays, but I know that you can't just walk in there with an associate's degree and be in charge. I know you have to have something higher than that. So she went through all of that to get a career and then lost it over a show that she had a couple of background scenes in. Like, I need her to work on her priorities, because that's pretty crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
we did confirm she got a better job.
true.
No, you know what? She did. She is a director of that charity. You're right. So yeah, and that is probably an easier job too, actually, than dealing with a bunch of kids. But I mean, so I guess in the end, it worked out. But that was kind of a waste of time to go and get all those education degrees when you're not going to be using them anymore.
Yeah, well, I think it's her saving grace, so that she wasn't featured much on the show, because like that's the only thing that, because it's like when you spill the tea on someone that no one knows who it is, it's like not as fun.
Well, also, her new job is, so for instance, she was featured more. Like the new job might not have liked her playing sexy bingo or, some of the raunchier scenes on the show. So maybe it's actually better for her this way. She doesn't have to worry about losing a second job over it. Right? Because depending on the charity and what they believe, some charities are religious based and stuff. So you got to be careful what you do when you have these type of positions. So it might be better she didn't participate in some of these raunchier events that they did, because that could have also put her in jeopardy again, right?
I thought it was the Red Cross that she got that new job, but I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
I think it's, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know. I don't know if you want me to say it or
Yeah, I don't think we were gonna say where.
No.
Yeah,
it's not Red Cross, and it's not
okay, good. Let's
it's
not say it.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's like it's an association, like a.
Yeah, let's not say it, because she's already gotten fired from a job before. So yeah, let's not say it. I don't want to be responsible for her getting fired from another job. So like, yeah, but she does have a decent job with a decent company with a very good mission.
It's like let's just say the company. It's okay. It's not
It's reputable.
what I'm about to say is not where she works, but it's like it reminds me of it. So, for example, this is not where she works, but like for example, the American Dental Association, like obviously the American Dental Association like has a lot of money because they're like tied into dentistry. So hers is like in the same vein, but in a different medical field, but it's like in that vein.
Yeah, yeah. Think along the lines of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just interesting because we're hearing a lot of people, the NPCs, coming forward and talking about how things were when they were filming and how they were told one thing and then something else happened. So it definitely seems like people had much higher expectations of what was going to come of this than what they actually got.
True. Let's see. What else we got? Oh yeah. So I guess I know we mentioned it earlier with Devin. So I guess Statler moved in with the new woman. Oh yeah, I gotta get Devin to text Statler and see if like it's the same girl that she had met, and if she's actually British or not, or if she was being funny.
Yeah, I mean, she could have been being funny, but she definitely said when we met Dempsey that she had a thing for British people. Because remember, before Dempsey, there was another British girl that she was dating. So it definitely is a fetish. I don't want to call it a fetish. It's like a infatuation, that British girl. And I get it. That British accent is something else, man. It really is. So if it is a British girl that's living here in the US, that makes it a lot easier. She doesn't have to go and buy a van or do any of that extra shit. They're already here. So this would be an easier way for her to get into that.
Mhm. And yeah, I guess she just moved in with the new girlfriend, and then she like injured her. She cut her hand or something. She posted on her Instagram today. So anyway, get well.
Wait, what did she do to cut her hand? Did she say, or is it like a mystery?
Let me see what she said. She said, "Unfortunately, I'm still a klutz, so I ended up needing stitches 2 hours after arrival." And it just shows her like bandaged finger.
Oh, probably a freak accident. It's,
Yeah.
you want to hear something funny? I was cooking yesterday and I was barefoot. I was in my own home, by the way, in my kitchen. I was cooking and I had a massive knife in my hand and I reached for something and I dropped the knife and the knife almost landed in my foot. but I luckily moved my foot quickly enough and then it fell onto the floor. But I was like, what a weird freak accident. Like, how would I explain that to anyone that I stabbed myself with a knife in my own home? Like, I don't even know how I'll explain that. But yeah, it probably was like some weird freak accident like that.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad that it didn't happen. You know what that reminded me of? Like I had like something happen where you know when like it's like one of those things where it's like it didn't happen, but something could have happened, and then you're like, well, nothing really happened, so I can't really say much. But then I'll give you something happened like when I was in July when I was on my vacation or whatever because I was like in my hotel room like in the bathroom, and again, you know when it's like not your normal bathroom, you're not really like used to the configuration of like the toilet and the tub and all that shit, right? So
Yeah.
so I can't remember what I was doing. I think I like because again, I most people like, especially like in a hotel, like I like to turn on the shower water and like make it heat up before I like get in there, right? So like anyway, I was like about to get in the shower and then I like had I turned on the water and like I was waiting for it to warm up before I got in, and then like the toilet was like right next to the tub, and like was like my foot was like between the toilet and the bathtub, and then I was kind of about to get in in the shower, and but it kind of my like foot for a second my foot kind of like got wedged in between the toilet and the tub, where it's like if I would have like let's say at that point if I would have like if my momentum would have like tipped me over, like my leg was literally like wedged in between the toilet and the tub. I would have had like a Colty moment, like a Colty injury. Like it would probably like snap my leg or something. But luckily, like I managed to like get my leg out. I ended up with a little bruise, but like literally it could have been like it could have been way worse. Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's scary. That's some scary shit.
True.
It's weird though, because it seems like those type of weird freak accidents only happen when it reminds me of Final Destination,
Mm,
right? Because this happens a lot. Like I remember I was in my garage alone and I was moving boxes and stuff around, and I put a box up on the top shelf and I was turning to walk away and I hear a clank in the shelf because I have these shelves that are like built in, and the shelf fell, like part of the what structure fell, and then all the boxes started coming down towards me,
mm.
and there was like heavy boxes, but where I was standing they fell directly next to where I was standing. And I was like, well, who would have found me? Because I was like, it's 100 degrees in this garage. I'm here alone. And if I would have got knocked out, like who would have found me? So you're thinking like, geez, but nothing happened. But you're thinking like that could have been the end, right? Like that could have literally been the end.
Yeah, I know it's like weird when it's like a close call because you're like, well, that it could like it could have been it ended up being nothing, but it could have been like major.
Well, yeah, it could have
It's
literally
like a thin line.
it could have been the funeral planning. Like it could have been really bad, but it actually was nothing. So do you even bring it up? But it's in the back of your mind because I watch all the Final Destination movies. So whenever I see something happen or close to happening, I was like, "Ooh, that could have been the end. That literally could have been the end."
Yeah, well, that remember what happened? Not to like rehash old stories, but when my like sound bar like exploded or whatever, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was scary. The fact that it was like on fire basically is it's insane. And see, that's really scary too because my living room and the TV and the speakers and stuff are all downstairs. So when you said that, I was like, if I was upstairs sleeping and my soundbar caught on fire, I wouldn't know. I would just be burned up because I would be on another floor and unaware that it because that's what I hate about multiple floor homes. Cause I was like, if you're upstairs and the downstairs catches on fire, how are you supposed to get out?
Mhm.
Because you can't use the stairs. And then the way that my house is built, if you climb out the window, there's nowhere for you to go. So I was like, okay, that's scary as hell. So when you told me that story, I was like, went through my house, and if I had any actual soundbars, I was gonna throw them out.
Yeah, well, it's like if you have one with what's it called? Like a lithium battery, that's one not to make everyone paranoid, but if you have a soundbar with a lithium battery in it, like because like the soundbar I had, it wasn't just like it was like a multi-purpose soundbar, so it's like it's for your house, but and also one of the two pieces of the speakers had like the lithium battery in it, so it was able to double as like a portable battery where you could take it out and shit. So it was the one with the lithium battery in it that like blew up. But anyway,
Well, see, I don't have a sound bar, but I do like I have a room that I use for screening. It has like a 120-inch screen and like the theater seats in it. And I have two big portable speakers, one in the front of the room, one in the back of the room, that have batteries. I'm assuming lithium batteries in them. So when you said that, I was like, ooh, I don't like that. I was like, but I didn't want to get the wired batteries or the wired speakers because then I'd have to run wires through the walls and all that other shit. But when you said that, I was like looking at the speakers and I started Googling the type of speakers to see if they ever caught on fire because that was like the first thing I thought. But no one had ever reported it.
Yeah.
But still, it still scared the hell out of me.
True. All right, well, yeah, sorry to scare everyone. Let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, we talked to Devin directly to talk about her ass spider bite, hopefully her ass as well. We're kind of buzzing through our limited topics. What was I gonna say? Gina, if you have strip club reviews, send them.
Already? Jeez, that was quick.
Oh, and then we'll
Yeah, I do.
Liz Lana there. Oh yeah, we should see if like Lana wants to talk. Not that she has to, obviously, but if she wants to, let us know, Lana.
There's a lot of reviews, FYI. So, yeah.
True.
Oh,
George, do you want to guess where we're going?
I need a name first. Like, what's the name of the strip club?
Give me a second. I need to send these reviews to Shabooty first, and then I'll give you the name.
Oh, and I know that we were talking about this in the group chat. So I noticed that, well, not me, someone noticed that Veronica from Tim and Veronica, she was doing pillow talk and she was hiding her stomach, kind of like in the Jasmine direction. And we were like, huh, I wonder if she's pregnant. So there was like we analyzed a lot of different pictures and everything, and I think that we landed at the result that she's probably just pregnant with food. It looks like she's gotten a little thicker, but we don't think that she's pregnant. We know that she's happy with her new man and everything, but it doesn't appear that she was hiding her belly because she's expecting. She's just hiding it because she doesn't want you to see it.
True.
That's kind of where we landed because I know people online were speculating. They're like, what's up with her? She's like hiding her stomach and she's looking thicker. I think she's just looking thicker and enjoying food. I think that's what's going on, guys.
True. And then this is a subliminal topic, so I'm not gonna like it's a George thing where like so is there any, I'm trying to think how do I say this? But Lil, I'm gonna text you. Okay? I'm gonna text you because I don't want to like hold on. Okay, excuse us people that aren't on our group chat. Uh Give me a second to text George about something.
Okay.
And then again, none of this stuff is like stuff we obviously like. It's like off the record stuff. So,
No, not really anything new. So it's not a secret that this event is taking place. But it is kind of a secret of who all is gonna be there.
Well, say as much as you are comfortable saying.
Angela is having a huge event in Los Angeles to announce a new project, and there's gonna be a big screening of the new project, and there's gonna be quite a few people from the show and just in other avenues and of the entertainment industry that are attending. Angela's made quite a few friends in different parts of the entertainment industry. And some of the people going, you might expect, some of the people going, you might not expect. But I don't want to say too much, but I will say that you'll see me with some people there that you probably would never have expected to see me with. I'll just leave it at that until we get a little closer to the event. But yeah, you'll see me hanging out with people that will probably blow your mind. You'll be like, I never would have assumed these two people would not only be in the same room, but be like sitting directly next to each other, or maybe riding in a car together, or taking pictures together, or doing Instagram stories together. So you're gonna be really surprised, and I think that's the whole point. But yeah, I don't know how people are gonna react to it, but it's gonna happen soon. I'll be able to announce more soon, but as of right now, I can't say who the people are. But if y'all want to guess and see, think of people that I talk about a lot, and drag a lot, and then go along the lines of that.
Yeah, the 90 Day Fiancé Fridays insiders and kind of know a little more details, but yeah, we were surprised some of the people, but oh, I have someone follow a cast member followed me the other day that I was surprised by finally.
Oh, who's the cast member? Because I know Tiger Lily follows you, which I was not excited about.
Okay, well, okay, I'll give you a clue. I mean, it's gonna be it's in 30, you'll have a 33% chance of guessing. But so the new person that randomly followed me, not and it was like it's probably like five. I mean, I could look at it anyway. It was around like 5 or 6 a.m. or something. One of the 90 Day Bad Boys followed me on Instagram.
What?
Oh,
That doesn't make sense at all because the 90 Day Bad Boys dislike you. So that's really interesting. And I'm not saying and I mean dislike you, like actively dislike you. So now I'm curious, and I don't think it's Rob.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's Rob. So okay, let's do a little process of elimination. Jamal, it couldn't be Jamal. It couldn't
it has
it has to be Josh.
be Josh.
It has to be Josh. It just has to be.
Okay, well, I'll say this. Oh, let's see if anyone. Okay, I'll say this. Josh did recently comment on that Jasmine post I did, from last Sunday. So Josh did comment recently on that, but the person that actually followed me in the middle of the night was Rob, the no longer knob.
Rob the
Rob
Knob.
the knob.
Rob, I can't call him knob anymore because he follows me. So
This is funny to me because Rob,
Oh my God.
he actively disliked you at one point. And I mean, I don't know what he does now if he feels the same way, but this is really interesting that and it's funny because we've always been more on his side than Sophie's. So I didn't know why
and we were on his side versus Jasmine.
well, right. So I didn't know why he had that dislike, but I guess he doesn't anymore. And that's funny because that was the person that I instantly thought it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I knew it couldn't have been Jamal.
Well, I probably have blocked, so he doesn't have an option.
Yeah, and you post those little parodies.
Yeah.
There's some guy on TikTok or whatever that you post. So I was like, it couldn't possibly be Jamal. So I don't know. I think it's great that people are finally coming around that we're not evil. We just like to have fun and it's comedic entertainment, right? And I think people take themselves and the podcast too seriously. This is just comedic entertainment. And if you can laugh and you have a good sense of humor, you can laugh right along with us. And I think maybe Rob is understanding that a little better.
Yeah, so
Just for entertainment purposes.
Right. We don't hate anyone. We just call you out and make fun of you for things that you do. It's just part of the game. And if we didn't do it, everybody else is doing it already anyway. So what makes us any different?
well, there are some people though. I mean, I don't know if I'm speaking for myself here, but there are some people where they have crossed like certain red lines and they are like on the Mount Rushmore of my shit list where it is personal and I do have problems with them. But like people like the 90 Day Bad Boys, I don't have any I don't have even like Jamal, I don't have like a real problem with I don't have I don't have like a real problem with Jamal, even though you know what I mean? But there are some people that I do have like a real problem with. But anyway.
Yeah, there's a handful of people that I hate, but for the most part, people just hate me and I don't care about them. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. They might dislike me, but I don't dislike them. It's just they might just hate something that I said or I made a assumption or a generalization about them that they dislike. I don't really hate anyone, it's not that. It's like I said, it's entertainment purposes. You did something stupid and I said it was stupid and you didn't like it and now you hate me or whatever. That's on you.
Yeah, the people that I have real problems with are for example, if somebody copyright strikes one of my posts or something, then you'll be on my I hope you die list.
Well, yeah, there's no reason for that. Copyright strikes, you're not a news source or you're not a A-list celebrity. There's no reason you be copyrighting people's stuff. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was
No, let me know if there's any commentary between you and Rob because I guess it's gonna be hard for me to stop saying the knob after his name now. So let me know if there's like any communication, like if he reaches out or whatever. I'm curious to see, what he has to say to you.
true. Yeah. Well, long as he's following me, his name is now Rob the former knob. So
Yeah, we gotta change the way we refer to him now because once you become a friend of the show, you're a friend of the show, right?
yeah. Though I haven't like DM'd him like since then. So anyway, I'll have to see what's up with him. But I think he likes it probably when I give like, I think I know, especially what's his name, uh, Josh. I think Josh, since Josh is friends with Gino, they like it when I give like Jasmine shit or call her out on her alleged assaults and stuff. So they like it when I hold
I
Jasmine.
like that. Well, you know what's funny? You know what they say? Nothing brings people get together like a common hatred. So that's probably what it is, because it's like people that you never think that you have anything in common with will become your best friend when you both hate the same person. So I totally understand that.
Yeah, that's why like when the what was it like the tell all where Jasmine threw the shoes, that was last resort, right?
Yeah, that was the last resort tell all.
Yeah, like when that whole thing went down and it was like Avengers Endgame and like there was a parting of the seas and like you had to pick a side, what you had to pick a camp like Team Jasmine or Team Rob and slash Gino, and that was like there was a lot of like friendship breakups in the community 90-day community because it was like, oh my God, you're beer besties with like that serpent viper Jasmine. I can't be friends with you. So
Yeah, I remember a lot of cast members that turned on each other
mhm.
during that time, which I thought was so stupid. I was like, why can't you be friends with both? Because it's how when people get divorced, this has actually happened in real life to me, where I was friends with a couple and they got divorced, and then the wife or the ex-wife would message me and say, "Hey, I noticed you're still friends or you're still following or whatever my ex-husband. Like if you want to be friends with me, you got to unfollow him." And I was like, "No, I don't." I
Mhm.
was like, I don't have to pick. I wasn't in your divorce. I can be friends with whoever I want. So she blocked me because I wouldn't block her ex-husband. So, and that's kind of how the people in the 90-day community, the cast members they were like, you support Jasmine? Now I hate you. Or you support Gino? Now you're an idiot. And they were like going back and forth. And I was like, you do not need to get involved in that. Like let them fight it out. Like that's not my battle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna name the name, but there was one customer that annoyed me because he's like one of those. I'm like, I mean, you may be able to figure out who I'm talking about, but he's like butt buddies with he's like low key butt buddies with Jasmine, but he wouldn't want to admit it. So then when I called him out for being super tight with Jasmine, he like went ape shit. But anyway, that's a whole nother side topic. I don't want to get into. Let's go to like strip club reviews.
Oh yeah, Gina, what's the name of the strip club?
It is called, sorry, there's a lot of them, so we can probably save some for next week. Oh, wrong club. Girls of Glitter Glutch.
Ooh, this is hard. Girls of Glitter Glutch.
Or
Um,
just Glitter Glutch.
Glitter
Glutch.
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 I think it's
Gulch.
gold.
Gulk.
The glitter gold.
I don't know. A state isn't coming to mind. I'm gonna say Illinois, but
Hmm.
nothing is really jumping out at me. Like last week or whatever, it jumped out at me. Like I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, oh, that's in Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky enough to know when I know something from Kentucky. But like this one, I'm also for some reason Pennsylvania is coming into mind or Illinois.
Do you want
No.
Gina?
No.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Expose it, Shabooty.
it's one of my favorite streets in the country, which is it's right on Fremont Street.
Oh, this is Vegas?
Yeah,
It's on Fremont Street? Oh shit. Okay, I'm interested in this. This is interesting.
true. Yeah, I'm interested too because I wasn't aware of this club. Okay, so this is Girls of Glitter Gulch on Fremont Street Experience, Las Vegas. Okay, should I start?
Yeah, let's hear these reviews.
Okay, hold the commentary till the end. Here's the first review from username Ugly Ass Hose. He says, there are some of the ugliest, skankiest hoes I have ever seen. The management was horrible. You could tell the employees had no idea what they were doing, and the girls were running the club. 1 star. Um, this is from Wes Lova. He says, Wait, I'm coming. Oh, okay. Now I'm understanding. Wes is not his name, but Wes gave me the best blowjob ever. The hell with the stripper guys. Just wait. The hell with the strippers. Guys, just give the manager Wes $5 and he will suck your cocks all night long. Wait, hold up. I'm confused.
Wait, so wait, so the girls at the strip club, he's talking about the manager, a guy.
Mhm.
He blows men for $5.
Let's say allegedly, because
Well, yeah, because his name is in there. But holy shit. Like, what?
I wonder if that's real or if he's just talking shit. I don't know. That could be one of those like shit posts where you like write it in the bathroom stall about someone and it's not real.
Yeah, maybe Wes overcharged him for something and he's got a personal issue with Wes. Because that's pretty crazy. Like,
Yeah, I think that was like that has to be a shit post.
well, yeah, this is a straight strip club too. It's not a gay club. So the idea that he's blowing men in a straight strip club is kind of reaching, right? That's a bit much. Because if you wanted to get blown, you could go to a gay club and get blown, not a straight club. So I don't know.
Which we now that's a good idea. Like Gina, we'll have to find like a famous like gay strip club and find their reviews. Anyways, so yeah, if you ever run into Tim McDonald, ask him what's a good gay strip club. Anyway, this is from username still closed. It says, "Holy shit, this remodeling project is longer than the war in Iraq." I guess it was closed in 2021. Okay, here's a review from Stinky Pussy. He says, got a lap dance from a girl named Gigi Dancer. Her pussy stank so bad the guy next to me could smell it. 1 star.
Jesus. Okay.
This is a 1 star review from username This Club Sucks. Gigi Dancer makes this club as fucked up as it is. Negative, negative. 1 star. Um, Okay, here's a 1 star review from username Blow Me. It says, I would go to this club more if that asshole if that asshole Wes wasn't there. Dude's a blowhole. 1 star.
Okay. This one also included blowing. So that's the second review. So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. He called him a blowhole, but I don't think that literally means he blows. I don't know. 1 star. This is from I don't even again, I don't know who. Okay, Gigi the answer says Tom has these reviews are so off the wall, they're stupid. This review from Gigi the answer says Tom has a little cock. 1 star. These are so
What is
stupid. I
What?
don't know. These reviews just remind me of like a bathroom stall where you just write shit on the
Well,
back.
right, because this is a girls' strip club. So why are we talking about Tom's cock? Like, this is crazy. This is literally insane to me.
I feel like I'm broadcasting like graffiti shit talk. 1 star from username No Fucking Way. This says you couldn't pay me to walk in this piece of shit club. 1 star. Um, 1 star from The Truth. This club is shut down because Vice took away their license. 1 star. Tony says, if I can't get blown by one of the many ugly hoes at this club, then why come? 1 star.
Oh, so the girls don't blow people, and allegedly Wes does.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Here's a 1 star review from Sasha. It says, Savannah is a fucking cunt. I used to work with her at Larry's Villa. When I see her next, I'm gonna smack the shit out of her like I did at the villa. 1 star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't condone that on 90 Day Fiancé Fridays, but anyway. Okay. This one is this person has like a racist username, so I'm not gonna read it. But he says, man, some of the finest ghetto hoes in Vegas work here. Fake nails and fake hair galore, 1 star. Anyway, this is a user named Stinky Stan. He says, stank bitches up in this motherfucker. Ain't no way I'm gonna get my black ass back in this bitch, 1 star.
I could see, I could hear the person reading that. I could hear their voice. I could hear the accent and everything.
Put on a little accent for you. Anyway, this is from username Waste of Money. It says the remodeling was a waste. The club still smells like rotten asshole.
Jeez.
1 star. Anyway, um, yeah, it smells like a brown recluse bitch ass. No, I was kidding. All right, here's a Gary was. Okay, yeah. Here's a read. It says, watch out. This is a tourist scam. I wish I could give negative stars. The girls are old, fat, and whack. Save your money and go to a real club like Spearmint Rhino or Sapphire. The clubs sit by you and aggressively solicit you. When I wanted to leave, they said I owed $1,000. I said, fuck that. The two ladies tried to pin me down, saying that they owe money to the bouncer. I said, call the bouncer. I don't give a shit. Ain't that some bullshit? My buddy took out some money at the ATM. A girl stole money directly from his hand as it came out of the machine. He tried resolving the theft with management, but they played like nothing happened. We called the police, but they couldn't do anything. The cops created a case and said we would need to take it to civil court. Please read the other reviews. 1 star.
Jesus. So they're robbing people at the ATM?
Damn, yeah, like the ATM can't even dispense your money without it like landing into a stripper's hand, I guess.
That's crazy.
Okay, here's a 1 star review from The Truth. It says, Vice comes to this club all the time. If you're getting a dance, they'll arrest you because the club doesn't have a license. 1 star. Here's a 1 star review from Franklin. The chicks were hounds. First off, how is Vegas called Sin City when the chicks here are like 50? Yikes. Don't waste your time. The drinks are spendy and weak. The girls sit at the bar and try to pounce you and take you away if you show any signs of cash. And honestly, 100 for a dance from these ladies is $99 too much. 1 star is too much for this place. Shady from the time you walk in the door. 1 star.
Damn.
Damn. Okay, this is 1 star from username Disgusted. It says, I stuck my finger up Gigi Dancer's ass and it came out looking like a chili dog. The bitch needs to learn how to wipe. 1 star.
Why would you? Okay. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. Okay.
Remind me to, after I'm done reading these, remind me to read the Zoom chat for responses to that. Anyway, that was good. I'm gonna read that. I gotta read that one again one more time. I stuck my finger up GJ Dancer's ass and it came out looking like a chili dog. That bitch needs to learn how to wipe. 1 star. Okay, here's a 1 star from Adam. It says, like me, you may be lured into this place with no cover charge. Upon entering, you will have to pay for a 2-drink minimum. Domestics are $7.50 each, and you will receive both at the same time. It was around 8 p.m., and I noticed there were maybe 6 guys in there, including me, and I soon found out why. The girls are, well, let's be honest, they're hideous, overweight, pierced, skanky tattoos in places that shouldn't have skanky tattoos on them, and they hustle you like you wouldn't believe. They almost literally try and drag you off to perform lap dances. I only hope that my humble review saved someone from the fate I suffered. 1 star.
Wow. They drag you off and force lap dances on you. This is insane.
Mm. Okay, here's a 1 star review from JRO. It says, or Drew. It says, I paid $20 to get in, which is not bad until you see the girls. Bad. Walked out right away. 1 star. Here's a 1 star review from username Love Dem Hoes. He says, best club for scoring a bad blowjob, unless you like bitches with braces. 1 star.
Oh, no. No.
Here's a 1 star review from Nasty. He says, they had to remodel because Gigi Dancer clogged up all the toilet. Sorry.
Are you fucking serious?
Hold on.
Wait, but is this the same girl who doesn't wipe well?
That's why I started laughing uncontrollably in the middle of the review. I think so. So let me start again. It says, they had to remodel because Gigi Dancer clogged up all the toilets with her shit, and the club flooded with nasty Gigi. I can't even finish it. The club flooded with nasty Gigi dancer crap everywhere. 1 star.
That's so the one that doesn't wipe well, she clogged up the toilets and flooded the club. This you can't make this shit up. Because I was like, maybe the one about her dirty ass was made up, but now I have to believe it because there's supporting evidence that she shits in their toilets. So like now I kind of believe it.
Yeah, I kind of believe the chili dog fingering story or something. Well, I'm going to read this one more time real quick. They had to remodel because Gigi Dancer clogged up all the toilets with her shit, and the club flooded with nasty Gigi Dancer crap everywhere. 1 star. Okay. Here's the ones I read from Terry. It says, "This club sucks and the owner swallows." 1 star. And I can't remember his-
Wait.
I can remember it says the manager or the owner like allegedly blows people and shit.
That I don't know what's more disturbing. Is it Gigi or the manager? Like I don't.
I think Gigi stands for the club's name, like shortened, like the
Oh, so that's
glitter
not a
clutch.
girl's name. That's just. Oh, okay. I see.
Either way, it's funny.
Read it again.
But he swallows. He only charges $5. Like I don't know. He's asking for. I don't know what he's asking for. Like $5. Good God.
True. Here's a from username Shocked. It says, "There was a strange bulge at the front of Gigi Dancer's thong last time I saw her. I think she's a he."
Wait. Stop. Wait.
All these reviews are like the rumorville for Gigi Dancer. Let's pretend like it's one person. But
So now they think that Gigi is packing.
he's shitting. She's shitting and she's packing a bulge. Let me read it again. It says, "There was a strange bulge at the front of Gigi Dancer's thong last time I saw her. I think she's a he. 1 star."
This is crazy. Now I kind of want to go there and see if Gigi is there.
Yeah,
I think they've closed.
Oh, they're gone?
Yes.
That makes sense because Gigi
was some guy.
couldn't wipe her ass and the manager was blowing people and swallowing for $5. I'm assuming they got rated, right? I'm assuming.
True. Okay, here's it from username anti super cunt. This person says, "This club isn't all that. Most of the dancers are super cunts that look like they fell off the ugly tree and got smacked in the face by every branch. 1 star."
Damn. Branch. They didn't miss a branch falling down. They got hit in the every branch smacked them. Jeez.
That's a good little saying. I'm gonna have to add that to my Rolodex. This is from username Gross. It says, "The bitches got crotch rot from sitting on the moldy seats. 1 star." This says 1 star, from username Not So Wild. "Kylie Wild gives the worst lap dances, especially for an over the hill saggy boob old lady. 1 star. This is from GGG Babe. It says, "I think the managers are queers. Tom takes." I can't hear all that. I started laughing. You know when you're like reading reviews and somebody's like a shit poster and they're adding like fake reviews for you to read and they're throwing you off because they just want you to talk shit about some guy they hate. That's what these all sound like. So this says, "I think the managers are queers. Tom takes it in the ass for sure. 1 star."
But wait, Tom, we were talking about Wes.
I guess there's Wes. It says managers plural, so there's Tom and Wes.
Okay. What are the odds that two men work at a female strip club and they're gay?
And their managers in there blow you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the women will feel more safe knowing that the manager's not trying to bang them, I guess. But still.
Yeah, these are pretty funny.
Okay.
What?
It existed. Of course, on Fremont. It was right beside Circa and across the street from Golden Gate.
I know where Circa is. I actually know where this is because when
we didn't see it because it was closed when we were.
When me and Cocco were hanging out, we were hanging out right at Circa. So I actually know where this is.
True. All right, here's a 1-star review from Weston. It says, "Oh my God, this place is bad. I didn't mind the 2-drink minimum, which is less than the cover at some clubs, but a lot of the girls have been doing this so long that 2 mentioned that they've done it for 30 years. Never have we been ripped off by a dancer before. My new wife wanted a $20 crotch or couch lap dance, but when the dancer took her to the VIP room, and even though my wife told her she didn't have any money for the VIP room, the dancer said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you." How did she take care of my wife? Three dances for 120, three dances later, $120. Thank you. Do yourself a favor and go to the Hustler, best club in town, or Sapphire. You'll be glad you did 1 star.
I don't understand. So the lady said I don't have any money, and she said don't worry about it, and then charged her $120.
Yep, for 3 dances in VIP. So the wife got swindled by a dancer. You don't trust them.
Well, obviously not. Like if I say I don't have any money, why would you perform a dance? Because I don't have any money. Also the wife is lying because she still charged her and the wife paid. So yeah.
True. All right. This is from Tyrone. He says, "Damn, where they get all these ghetto hoes from?" 1 star. This is from username Uttercrap. This whore hole is never going to reopen. 1 star.
Never.
Right.
Jeez.
Here's a 1 star review from Shit Sandwich. They say, "I got a lap dance from a girl with breath so bad she smelled like she just ate a shit sandwich." 1 star.
Jeez. I wonder if it was Gigi.
hmm
I bet you any money it was Gigi.
True. Okay, here's a username from Nobody. It says, "Worst blowjob I ever got was here. 1 star." Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna like this review. Maybe not. Okay, this is a 1 star review from She's a He. Man, I always heard that saying, "She's got an ass like a 14-year-old boy," but I didn't think it would be true. I got a lap dance from some thing, and he had a dick bigger than mine last Tuesday night. 1 star.
Wait a minute.
Was that
The, the dancer at the club was a dude.
allegedly, and that he had a bigger dick than the clientele?
Now I mean, I've always had questions, but now I really have questions. So is this a straight club? Like now I'm wondering. I'm not 100% sure now.
Yo, this might be Lauren Allen's favorite club. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely sounding a little more on the trans gay side than anything.
Let me just read that one again one more time. Man, I always heard the saying she's got an ass like a 14-year-old boy, but I didn't think it would be true. I got a lap dance from some thing, and he had a dick bigger than mine last Tuesday night. 1 star. Anyway, here's a 1 star review from Ice. It says, "A bunch of fat, toothless prima donnas working here. They think their shit doesn't stink ever, though it's smeared all over their ass." 1 star. It seems like there's a lot of shit in this club.
There's a lot of shit
A lot
talk.
of feces, yeah.
Like that's scary in itself. All of the shit talk is kind of scary.
Yeah, where there, even though there's a saying like where there's ice, there's fire, or where there's smoke, there's fire. It's like where there's skid marks, there's the Hershey Highway.
I mean, if you're gonna be a dancer, I feel like you should wipe your or clean your ass and your coochie before you go out on stage. Like, that's like a given. Like I wipe my ass and clean myself and shower before I leave the house, and I'm not dancing for nobody. Like, so it's crazy to me that these girls show up to the job and they're just like haven't even showered or washed. Like, this is insane to me. Like the idea that they just shit in the bathroom and then come right back out and don't wipe and then come put their ass in someone's face is just crazy. This is crazy.
Maybe someone likes the dirty Sanchez.
That's gross. I mean, you know what? Gino likes when people piss on him. So you know what? There are people that are into that. I personally am not at all.
True. Okay, here's a review from Anti Gigi Dancer. It says, "Received lap dance from Gigi Dancer, and she hold on. I can't even read this. I'm laughing. Hold on. Received the lap dance from Gigi Dancer, and she farted on my dick. 1 star."
I'm beginning to wonder if this is for real or people fucking with us. Because if this Gigi girl is legit, how did they not fire her before the club closed? Like for real, like this is crazy.
Yeah, it almost seems like somebody put in some ringer reviews or some shit, some bullshit. I don't know. Here's a 1 star review from Igor. It says, "Not a strip club connoisseur, but I took a friend from a bachelor party. No cover, but 2 drink minimum of $20 per person, which is fine. 5 of us total, so $100 to get in the door. Not too shabby, but wow, the women were atrocious. 50% were larger women, 50% were over the age of 35. Some were a combo of the two. If that's your thing, this should be a 4-star rating. Women are overly aggressive about you getting a dance with them. I was called a fag. Well, I guess I could say it. I don't. I was called the F word towards gay people from one of the girls for not buying a $35 dance from one of the girls. Real appropriate. Except a girl to hound you for a dance about every 2 minutes. We literally chugged our two $10 drinks and bailed. Don't waste your time or money here. It's a shame because Fremont Street is awesome overall. 1 star.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, here's I feel like this might be a troll review, but it says this is from Queefer. It says, never in the 10 years that I've been getting lap dances have I had a girl fart out of her pussy like Gigi did.
okay. Okay. Okay, look. I think that somebody really hates Gigi. I think that some girl really hates Gigi and she just posted erroneous like reviews. Cause for real, like do you really think that she's doing this shit for real?
Yeah, it seems like somebody has a chip on her. Or what's
I
it?
think, yeah, I think she pissed off the wrong girl who has nothing but free time. And she's just posting shit about her online. That's just, I don't know. I feel like
Sorry, let me try. Let me try to get through this. I did do without laughing. It says, never in the 10 years that I've been getting lap dances, have I had a girl fart out of her pussy like Gigi Dancer did. Damn, girl, you got too much iron.
you see. Wait, too much what? Iron?
This is too funny. Damn, girl, you got too much iron in your diet. Lay off the meat. 1 star.
Nah, I'm just being real. I think that Gigi is probably sleeping with this girl's boyfriend or something, and this girl is just posting shit about her online. I think this can't be for real. And if it is for real, I need to know what she looks
I
like.
have like tears in my eyes from laughing. Um, but for shits and giggles, I got to read that again without laughing. Never in the 10 years that I've been getting lap dances have I had a girl fart out of her pussy like Gigi Dancer did. Damn, girl, you got too much iron in your diet. Lay off the meat. 1 star. This is like up there for one of my favorite, funniest strip clubs. Neutral. It says, what's up with you dudes? Ever heard of two in the pink, one in the stink, one in the stink? Don't matter what color they are, their buttholes still stink and their pussies are still pink. 1 star.
What?
So poetic.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that meant. I'm so
I
confused.
mean, I know. You know what it's in reference to? There's a thing called the shocker, which is two in the pink, one in the stink. It's like when you finger someone that way or something.
Oh, okay, I get it.
True. Okay. Oh, I guess wait. No, I think we have. These are all from the same club, Gina, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they're all from the same club. So I don't know if you want to hold off and to be continued to next week or
well, there's like 2 other batches. Let me just keep going on this new batch because I'm having fun. This is from Local Bum. It says, I bought a lap dance here with my food stamps. 1 star.
Get the fuck out of here. What? Get the fuck out of here. I know they're like you cannot pay for a lap dance with food stamps. Like, get the fuck out. Like, I don't even know. I think we're being punked. I think
Mhm.
we're being punked at this point.
True. Here's a 1 star review from Anti Stink. It says, "Man, they need to hire a janitor or something. Some bitch took a shit in the girl's bathroom floor and it sat there for 3 days."
I bet you any money it was Gigi Dancer. I bet you any money. I just know that sounds like something that she would fucking do.
I know. Yo, oh my God. Why does Gigi Dancer have a hairy cock at it? 1 star.
Wait, now she has a cock?
A hairy cock.
All right, look. Gigi slept with some girl's boyfriend and this girl can't stand her. That's what I'm sticking with. It has to be that. It just fucking has to be that.
Yeah, because I was reading one more time. Why does Gigi Dancer have a cock? A hairy cock at that. 1 star. Okay. All right, let's keep going. This one is from username Clean. This is from username Clean Me. This person says, "Do the girls at this club even shower? They all look like white trash or ghetto bitches that haven't had a bath in weeks." 1 star. Here's a 1 star review from Brown Pole. Whatever you do, keep your dick away from Gigi Dancer's ass.
I,
I guess that's how I got the username Brown Pole.
I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. This is too much. I can't.
This is too funny. Okay, this is from Sharon. It says, house fees are too high for the crappy clientele. 1 star. Here's a 4 star review from Andrew. He says, I had a fantastic time with Danielle. She's so friendly, not too keen on the hostess, except expecting tips. 950 for a screwdriver was steep, but dang, they were strong. 4 stars.
You like having a 4 star in there, George, sometimes. So, I threw that
Well,
in, but
yeah.
I'm fucking crying. Oh my God.
I want to know if somebody enjoyed it, right? I need to know, and also I need to know if the food is worth. Actually, I ain't eating anything where Gigi Dancer works. I'm just gonna be real, but sometimes I like to know if the wings are worth ordering.
Yeah. Okay, here's a 1 star review from literally their username is Gigi Hater. So they say Gigi Dancer is a dirty cocksucking slut. She promised sex and never came through. 1 star. Um, this is from username what? It says, I heard this was a transsexual club. 1 star. That's
That's been brought up before, so but that could be.
true. Okay, here's a you for you 1 star review from username not a pimp. It says, I hope this club stays closed so my hoes stay on the street. 1 star. Here's a 1 star review from Mo Money. It says, why work in this bitch if I can't even pull in $100? 1 star. This is from let's see. It says here's a review. It says GGG is now SFHH, known as Shelter for Homeless Hookers. 1 star.
Oh,
That's a new name, is Shelter for Homeless Hookers. Here's a review from Alec. It says, waste of money and time. I'd rather go to the California hotel and pick up a hooker than go to this place. 1 star.
dang.
Here's a 1 star review from username Granny Tranny. And I apologize if that's a derogatory T word. Most of the day, girls are older than my great grandmother. 1 star.
What? Older than her great grandmother? What?
Mhm. Here's a review from Headmaster. It says, Gigi Dancer gives shitty head. I didn't pay her the $5 because I expect better for that price.
$5?
Mhm.
Jeez, and he didn't even pay. Oh my god.
Sure.
Also, why are they letting Gigi Dancer blow them if she? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
George, I have questions. I have so many questions.
Okay, here's a 2 star review from Callie. It says, this one's kind of long, but it says, okay, so this is where 50-year-old strippers work when they get too old for other clubs. I swear most of the ladies there were ready for retirements, sad to see grandmothers taking bras off for money. The few young gals that were working there were total butterfaces. Well, I should rephrase that because in order to be a butterface, it means your body is banging, right? Nope, not these girls. Crackheads, baby mamas, stretch marks, terrible boob jobs, etc. The best way to describe them, they were all money hungry hoes, like literally begging over and over for lap dances, like several times. What don't they understand? Like, no means no. No. One girl followed us all night around the club to make sure we didn't leave without a dance, even though we told her several times we didn't want one. We told them several. Told several of them that. I'm assuming her telling my girlfriend that she wanted to rape her ass was supposed to get us excited. Maybe it would have if she didn't look like a hot mess. Reading other reviews and finding out lap dances are 3 songs for $100, they must be fucking joking. Even if they did extras, I wouldn't pay those ugly old broads $10. I see why it's free to get in there, and if you do go, I advise you to be really, really, really drunk and have 2 pairs of beer goggles. 2 stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess the strippers will tell your girlfriend they'll rape them in the ass as like a pickup line.
But that's a weird thing to say because people are saying that the strippers have dicks, and then the strippers are also saying they're gonna use those dicks to rape you in the ass. So there's like a whole lot going on with this. So I don't.
Very well. Here's a 1 star review from Loser. It says, Just get the just get of the whole fucking club and wipe it off the map. This place is a shithole. 1 star.
Well, they did. They did. It's gone. Like, and I'm wondering where Gigi Dancer's working now. Like, that's also in my mind. Like, where did she go after this?
Mhm. Okay, this is from username Freaked Out. It says, I got lap dances from that tranny bitch. How drunk was I that night? 1 star. And again, if that word is derogatory, my apologies. This is from username Holy Fuck. It says, I've never seen a 300-pound stripper in person until I came here. 1 star.
Wait, there's a 300-pound stripper there?
Allegedly, yeah.
I wonder if they're exaggerating on that number. That's crazy.
True. Okay, here's the 1 star review from Slutty Jane. It says, Gigi Dancer took off her thong and it looked like it was covered in chili. That bitch is foul.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
Gigi Dancer must have what's it called when you can't hold in your duties? I don't know.
Oh yeah, what did you shit, I don't know the name of it. It's when you basically shit yourself and you have to wear a diaper.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that I don't remember what you call it though.
True. I forget to. It's on tip of my tongue. Anyway, this is for Snick. This is from username Snickers. It says the black guy doing the door looks like he has been to Fatburger one too many times. Somebody should make the brother get on a diet. 1 star. Okay, this is inbreedism from 1 star. It says I got a dance from a white girl that looked like she was right out of the trailer parks. The only thing she was missing was her calling me pa while she was breathing in my ear, saying to me, "Don't I have a purty mouth?" 1 star.
What? She was whispering that in his ear? That's so
Mhm.
weird. That's so strange.
Let's see. This one says Jeff says these girls have hairier assholes than I do. 1 star.
What? No. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I know there's, I want to keep, Gina, I'm going to keep going. Fuck it. Okay,
Okay.
okay, here's from Caesar. It says, Gigi Dancer can't toss salad for shit. Plus, her breath smell worse than my asshole.
Okay. Well, also, that's not a compliment to the poster's asshole, but okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a diss to her or the person.
Well, right, because why does your asshole smell bad? Because you could easily wash that. So I don't even know who's getting insulted there.
I gotta read that one more time. Gigi Dancer can't toss salad for shit. Plus, her breath smelled worse than my asshole. 1 star. Okay, 1 star review says ugly bitches everywhere. It says, I have never seen so many ugly girls all in one place until I came here. 1 star. Here's a review from Bitches Stank. It says, I was having a good time until Savannah, or I was having a good time until Savannah and some Cuban chick came up and tag teamed me on a lap dance, and the Cuban chick queefed. It sounded like a fat, juicy fart coming out of her pussy, which is obvious because she let some dude blow inside her a few minutes before they came up to me. 1 star.
What? What? She
Uh,
didn't go like wash or douche first? Okay, cool. Cool. Got it.
I actually didn't understand that until let me read that one part again because I'm realizing now what it actually means.
No, you're getting it, right?
I'm getting it now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yo, what?
Hold on, I'm gonna read it again because I didn't get it the first time. There. Okay. I was having a good time until Savannah and some Cuban chick came up and tag teamed me on a lap dance, and the Cuban chick queefed. It sounded like a fat, juicy fart coming out of her pussy, which is obvious because she let some dude blow inside her a few minutes before they came up to me. 1 star. Yeah, I understand now. Okay, here's a 1 star review from Queefer. It says, okay, I don't know if this is the same review or not. Uh, no, I've already read this one. It was about like the having too much iron in your diet and lay off the meat.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about
There's so many
don't worry
with
about
the
it. Okay,
screenshots.
thank you. No problem. Don't worry. Okay, this is from Slutty Jane. It says Gigi Dancer. Oh wait. Oh no, I think we already read that one too.
Ah,
Keith, it says the fantasy of a strip club is way better than in reality. 2 stars. Oh, and I think that was the last one, Keith. So, okay, George, you survived.
I'm scared. Like this place is very scary for me. I'm very terrified. And I'm kind of I want to know what these people look like. Like I'm sad that it doesn't exist anymore because I don't know if
Mhm.
Gigi Dancer is really this monster that they discuss or she just banged some chick's boyfriend and this chick is pissed off at her. Like I'm not even sure at this point.
All right, I'm gonna look at some of the Zoom chat. So Sherry says, "Damn." Coco Puff says, "Oh my God, I need a photo of her." Sherry says, "Blah, ha, ha, I'm dead." Coco Puff says, "They serve shit sandwiches." Sherry says, "This place should be called the Stink Club." Coco says, "This is getting amazingly out of hand." Coco Puff says, "This girl's like a circus act." Sherry says, "I have tears. I can't even, haha." Coco says, "We need a where are they now?"
Yes.
Coco says it should have been called Pigpen. I don't know. Yeah, Sherry says I'm dying. So yeah, it seems like a lot of people were like crying, laughing, including myself.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
too after.
it was actually like too much for me. Like it was too much. And it takes a lot for something to be too much for me, but I was like, this is actually too much. Like I don't even know. Like at one point I was like, this can't even be real. Right?
Mhm.
Like this can't even be legit. Like there's no fucking way.
Yeah, it felt like we were reading some legit ones, but then there was like we kept getting like sniped by like the funny over the top bullshit ones.
Yeah, it sometimes I felt like some of them were legit, but then I felt like some of them were just some really pissed off girl because Gigi Dancer was banging her boyfriend. But I can't blame any. I can't like prove any of that. Maybe Gigi really does have like a leaky ass. Like I don't know. Like I just don't know.
Well, anyway, that was at least like that has to be like top five. I know it was too much for you, George, but I loved it. So I'm gonna say it's like top five, my favorite top five reviews.
I mean, that was probably some of the best reviews, and that's hard to say because XXX Beast is amazing, but some of these were just so hilarious.
Mhm.
I couldn't even like tolerate it. It was too much for me. I
Yeah.
couldn't keep it. You know how when we did the first ever Zoom and I had to keep it together when the people were posting like animal porn
Yeah.
videos in the chat, I would have
Oh,
failed.
and if people are listening, it was anime porn, so not like
Yeah,
regular.
yeah, yeah. And it was just like I I kept it together during that. There's no way I would have been able to keep it together during this. These were just crazy.
Yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait to listen to the playback on that. Um, and I think we've done 2 hours and 13 minutes. So
That's impressive because honestly, there hasn't been much going on this week, 90-day wise. So the fact that we were able to do 2 hours is crazy because we didn't have a lot to work with, guys. Like we had Jasmine and her normal antics, but she's not even interesting anymore. So like honestly, that's impressive that we were able to get that much entertainment out of this because we didn't have a lot to work with.
true, yeah, and it was good to talk to Devin, but yeah, I want her like in her house on Wi-Fi, so maybe she'll sound clearer. But it was still nice to talk to her.
Yeah, it's been forever. We haven't talked to Devin in a while, and we got to catch up with her a little bit. And we found out that one of the 90-day bad boys is now a friend of the show, which I never thought I'd be able to say. Right? I never thought I'd be able to say that. So strange shit has happened, right? And of all the people, it was the one person I thought it couldn't be. So strange shit has happened this week.
True. Well, yeah, I won't go into details, but but you're also making like new friends as well. Let's just say.
Yeah, I'll talk more about that probably next week. And it'll be very shocking. Like y'all will probably be
Yeah.
more confused. You'll be like me, y'all. I'll be like, well, I have questions, right? So I'll be ready to do a little Q&A with you guys once you figure out
Mm,
who the new friends are and what's going on. Y'all will all have questions. So
Yeah, Pineapple Girl says, "What did I miss?" You missed really funny, one of the funniest strip club reviews. I'll tell you that much.
it was
Oh,
probably top five.
okay. Well, I will spoil one thing. It's because Pineapple Girl says, I will say it was not, as far as whoever we're subliminally talking about, it's not Meatball Danielle.
Oh no. There's not enough money in the world. No, absolutely not. That's not the person. I would befriend who's the worst human being in the world right now? Who's the guy who killed all those people at that university? I would be his friend before I would be Meatball Danielle's friend. So yeah, that just to put a little clarity on that. There's no chance in hell.
All right. Oh, and then okay, I don't want to make this like a podcast topic, but we could talk about it next episode or whenever, or even in the group chat. It's not 90-day related. It's like kind of political, but like so I guess Trump met Putin today, and then there's a conspiracy now that like the Putin that he met was like it was like the body double, that it's like the double of Putin. So it wasn't actually him. So check out I'll send you the link after the show, but check out the video and I could put it in the Patreon chat and you tell me if you think that's like a fake Putin or not.
Oh, see, this is gonna be hard for me because I don't know anything about politics. So I could probably not tell the difference if it was a fake Putin.
Mhm.
Because I don't know. I mean, I know who he is.
Mhm.
Why? Is he the president of like Russia?
Russia. Yeah.
So like I know who he is, but I don't know if I know like
Yeah.
exactly what he looks like. So if it was a clone, I mean, yes, send it to me. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna send it to you. It's just weird because like they're doing a press conference and then the U.S. press is like asking questions, rattling off questions, and then he makes these like weird, goofy faces that almost like a stunt double would do, where it's like a real guy would be able to be more poised, but the guy started making all these like goofy faces where like, damn, he's not in that used to be, he's not in that, he's not used to being in that position where like press is like hammering you with like questions. So I'll send you the video. It's kind of funny.
yeah, I'll check it out. But yeah, politics and stuff. I'm like very dumb. I have no idea what's going on. I barely know what country I'm in at the time, half the time. Or no, I know what country I'm in, but I barely know like who's running what. I have no idea.
True. Well, anyway, I know what's her name? Statler's in Florida now, so hopefully you can meet her one day.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah, cool. Statler's in town. Okay, cool. There's a lot. Florida's like a haven for 90-day people, right? Like, there's a lot of people that are here now. Jovi and Yara and Libby and Andre's always been here, and I guess Statler's here now, and Jasmine and her current roommate slash boyfriend. Like, a lot of people are heading out to the Florida area, so it seems to be wherever the 90-day people end up.
Yeah, real quick though, I will say in my area, and you could say I'm probably like fumbling the ball or whatever, but I haven't seen in the last like month. Obviously, I saw Gina, but in the last month there were like four people that were floating around. So Michael was here, and I didn't get a chance to meet him. Obviously, Kara's doing her thing tonight. I know Tiffany had an appearance this week, but it was like our usually had an RSVP at some doctor's office, and you could have met Tiffany. And then Sarper was here, but he has me blocked, so he doesn't really count. But in the last like month, four people were in my area that I didn't meet.
Yeah, your area's jumping.
Yeah, I need to like get on the ball. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you definitely need to capitalize on that because nobody has been here recently. So like you've have like the hot spot for people. So at some point, hopefully you're able to get in with these people and get some insider, what do you call that? Where they record the little
Oh, like a audio drop thing?
yeah, you can get out there and get some audio drops, right? Like I feel like we haven't gotten any new ones in a while.
Yeah, we'll get on it. Yeah, it's just not to whatever. I like my excuse is like my day job is so like mentally draining that like I'm on fumes by the end of the day. So it's very hard to function after a long day's work. Anyway, that's my problem. That's a MP, not a YP. My problem, not a your problem.
Well, yeah, the people are literally coming to you.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're coming to you. You don't even have to do anything. They're like, I remember I was interviewing people for a company I was working for, and I was like, we had multiple locations, and I asked the person, I was like, would you be able to work at this location? And it wasn't even far away from where we were, but it wasn't the location we were sitting in. And they were like, oh, that's like really far. Do you have anything closer? And I was like, oh, well, I don't have anything in your backyard if that's what you were referring to. But so I was like, yeah, they're literally coming into your backyard. They're literally like right in front of you.
True. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll try to do better. But I think that pretty much concludes this show of 90 Day Fiancé Fridays. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we're good. I had a wonderful time listening to all of the Gigi dancer reviews. I like again, if you didn't listen live or you missed it, you're gonna have to go back if you were peeing or whatever. If you missed one of the reviews, you gotta listen to all of them. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're hilarious. I felt like I was in a bathroom smelly. I felt like I was in a shit smelling bathroom stall reading really funny lines scribbled on the bathroom door.
Oh yeah, it was porta potty vibes. It was definitely hot summer porta potty vibes.
Yeah, this was a lot of hilarious shit talk, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
True. All right. Well, I guess that concludes this episode. Thank you, everyone. And shout here. Let me give a shout out to Lana. I'm glad you're listening. Hopefully, we made you laugh. And I know you're going through a lot of shit, but we're always here for you. And hopefully, when you're ready in couple weeks, no rush, to talk to us. We're excited to hear from you again.
Yes, Lana, we love you.
Yes, we
Sending
do.
prayers to you, and as soon as you're ready to come back, please come back. We miss you.
True. Oh, and shout out to what's her name? Sophia. I gave her the final spot in my fantasy football league opening. So
Oh, so it's completely full. Oh wow.
I technically could expand it to like two more teams, but it can't be like an odd number of teams. It has to be an even number of teams, otherwise it wouldn't work. So right now it's full unless I expand it by two people. So technically, yeah, she got the last spot for now.
Ah, all right. Well, y'all win a whole bunch of money because I don't know how any of that shit works, but I understand money, so win a whole bunch of money.
Well, my league is it's a shit talking league so it's like more of a bragging rights league, but there are other leagues for money, but so it's more just for fun. But anyway, yeah, our draft will be at the end of the month, so Sophia's going to be in there anyway. That's the latest.
Welcome to the league, Sophia.
True. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening, and I guess I'm gonna do my outro, which is thank you everybody for listening to Day Fiance Fridays on a
Friday.
Friday.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.
Good night. Bye.
True.